today we chillin'. I'm dressed very comfy. I fixed the lighting, by the way. I determined the reason why. The reason why it actually wasn't extending past that point wasn't because the light couldn't reach. It was because of the positioning of it. It was casting a shadow from my bed frame. So it actually could reach the whole time. It was just the shadow of the bed frame. But it's fixed now. So that's good. Hi, Baron. How are you? Also, hello, everybody. She's on her last mon, though, so I think I'll manage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the set style is honestly the better style, personally. I feel like it works so much better. I don't know why. Like, it makes the most sense that you wouldn't be able to switch out your Pokemon and automatically know what the other trainer is going to send out. Like, I feel like it just makes the most sense. It's how real Pokemon would be. You know? Like, that's how it would actually be. Like, it's not like the person would yell out, I'm gonna send out Lucario now. You wanna change? You're all right now? That's good. Hi, Flight. How are you? I'm just imagining, like, the trainer, like, all the way across the, like, tournament. Like, because you know in the anime, they would have, like, those big arenas? And you would be, like, all the way across. I'm gonna send out Pikachu. Pikachu's coming. Like, here comes my Garchomp. Cynthia's battle music is OP. Anyways, hold on, and the NPCs don't have that advantage. No, they don't. You like my windowsill friends? Thank you. I love my orange Yoshi. I love my Aiba. I love all my little Zelda amiibos. I have all my Monster Hunter amiibos and figures, and they're all down here. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put them, though. I might actually, like, put them amongst Chiaki and Levi in the back. We'll see how that works. I mean, I could shout at the NPCs what Pokemon I'm sending out. They just won't hear me. So they can never have that advantage, because they aren't sentient. It's their fault. Maybe don't be NPCs. Let's get into the game, poggers. All right, so I'm gonna heal my team. For the next 2 hours, can you not skip the credits? Does it not allow you to skip them, like, at all? Because that seems a little wild. Oh, new look? Yes, I got a new look. You mean my character? I was like, wait. That thing looks different, stream-wise. At least not OG. Oh. Well, so it's Monster Hunter World, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Hi, Shu! How are you? I'll never forget the Monster Hunter World credits. So the funniest story about Monster Hunter World, like base world, right, was Grace and I got to Xeno'jiiva at the same time. We got to Xeno'jiiva at the same time, and we had agreed that we would watch the Xeno'jiiva cutscene and then we would go to sleep. And I did not go to sleep. I ended up fighting it and not going to bed until like 4 o'clock in the morning. Because I told Grace, I was like, I can't. I was like, I can't. I had to do it. I had to do it. But then the credits rolled afterwards. And then the credits were long as fuck. So I was just awake until 4 o'clock in the morning, just like, oh my God, let me out. It was insane. Thank you, by the way, Anwar Skula, for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, Riku. Welcome. Let me grab some items. What did you just miss? We were talking about, you know, Monster Hunter World. Also, let me know if stream looks okay or if it ever has any issues, if there's technical issues. Because I switched the encoding over, so I'm always curious whenever I do that. If it messed up. It looks good, thank you. Hello, also epic Pokemon game. Thanks! This is my first time playing this one, so I'm excited. You barely acknowledge 4 AM as existing. Usually I'm passed out at that time, so Capcom needs to release a second Monster Hunter World. I think that's next. I think the next console PC Monster Hunter World is next. Stream seems fine, that's good, I'm glad. Because I might use this encoding for whenever I use capture card stuff. Maybe even PC stuff, as long as it's not super demanding. I think the only time I have to switch over to the like graphics card encoding is if I play something like World. You've only played Moon and also Sword a bit. I liked both of them. My only complaint with Sword and Shield is that I wish the additional content wasn't locked behind DLC. I know it sounds weird, but I way more preferred having the 2 versions and then having the 3rd game that was released that had like the added content or whatever. I preferred that model for some reason than the DLCs for like the 1 game. I don't know why, but I preferred that model. Like I preferred the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, Yellow. Like I preferred that. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe that's just my crazy nostalgia factor, because whatever. I just preferred it. Hear my plea. Hear my plea, Nintendo. You think your Xeno'jiiva was also in the middle of the night? Everyone had the same Monster Hunter experience. I think I'm gonna get 4. I'll get 4. But then people would only buy the 3rd game. But they didn't release the 3rd game right away. You know, like they didn't release the 3rd game right away. To each their own, nothing wrong with that. Ultra Sun made me prefer the DLC because 90% of Ultra Sun was the same as Sun until the very end. I think Ultra Sun was kind of a unique experience though, no? Because usually the other 3rd games added way more stuff. Like Gold and Silver, in comparison to Crystal added quite a bit more, I felt. I could be misremembering though, because I could have my nostalgia goggles on, but I need to steal more of the kids' money to get rich. True. See, Draco, that's the problem. Feels like Ultra Sun was pretty unique in that aspect. The game is a bit loud compared to me. I can turn it down. Usually I have my mic like up against my face too, so that could be why. Hi, Centauri. But we'll turn it down just a smidgen. Bot was late. Bot is always late. It's always late. I'll be honest, I didn't play Ultra Sun because so many people told me that it was essentially the same. And I was kind of bummed out about that. These monies, it's in the rock. I know where it is. It's in the rock. I remember. But I have to go back to it, and I'm lazy, so hee hee. But those were designed as being sequels rather than 3rd versions. Yeah, but even the Black and White 2 was more different, you know? Like, even Black and White 2, I heard, was more different than the original Black and White, which is why I always think, like, if they're gonna do a sequel, at least, like, make it really different. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? All right. Yeah, Black and White 2 had a new story. You know what the irony is in me saying that, though? I played Black and White 2, but I never played the first Black and White because I'm a heathen. So my bad. But I plan on potentially playing the first Black and White on stream since I never played it. My bad. You didn't get to play Black and White 2? It's good. I liked it, but I never played Black and White, so I'll probably play that. Black and White 2 is better than the original. That's fair, but I feel like I still owe it to myself to play it. Hi, Ripdoc, how are you? Nuzlocke? I could do a Nuzlocke of, like, if I did a Nuzlocke, I think I would want to do one of Fire Red or Leaf Green. I would want to do a game that I know. I wouldn't want to do a game that I don't know. Because if I don't know it, then I don't know what to expect. And that's kind of a problem with Nuzlocks. I think I would just insta-die. You know? That wouldn't be good. That would be terrible. I do think Black and White has better story. Ah, okay. Interesting. Which one? Black or white? I don't know! Which one should I do? Hi, Fluffy Nelson. Welcome. How you doing? Which one should I play? Does it matter? And if it does matter, why does it matter? This gym almost ended your Nuzlocke. Let me guess, was it Lucario? Lucario and the evil Drain Punch? Just go for what version you want. I don't even know what version I want, dude. Which one's better? Reshiram or blah, 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 blah. I don't know the other one's name. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm just gonna... That's its name now. Zekrom. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I'm pretty sure that is what I said. I don't know what to tell you. Just look up the exclusive Pokemon. You know what? You're right. We'll look it up at the end of stream, and then I'll pick it. All right, so we're gonna pull out... Look at Boss. Boss isn't even here to see how beautiful they are. Look at this. Queen! Lucario's Satan. This Lucario is the bane of my life. It kicked my ass. White has White Forest, which has more Pokemon in it. Good to know. Thank you. Reshiram is probably better since Fear is special attacking dragons and Fire is better offensive synergy with Dragon. I see. All right, so we're gonna swap Flight. Flight, you're going in. You're first. And then we'll put Ponyta here. And we're gonna put Boss here. And then hold on. We're strategizing up in this bitch, because this Lucario fucked me up. Okay, Machoke knows knockoff. But Gardevoir does too. So, okay. All right, we're gonna save right before this fight, because I swear to God, if I die, I'm probably just gonna reload the save. Like, I'll just restart out of shame. Put me in, I will. Dragonfire. All right. This haircut's kind of weird. It reminds me of, you remember Jinx from Teen Titans? Remember her? Her hair reminds me of that. But instead of going like vertical, it goes to like the back. You know? Hold on. I got you. Have you never seen Teen Titans? Did you not see Teen Titans? How did she spell her name like Jinx? Oh, she did. She did spell her name like Jinx. This bitch. This bitch. You didn't watch that program? That's okay, Centauri. You are valid. Because I'm going to link it. That bitch. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I'm pretty sure I'm doing a different voice for her this time, and I don't care. I don't really know what it means to be strong, or how I got to be the gym leader. But I will do the best I can as the gym leader. All I can imagine is that somebody came up to our house and was like, hey, Maylene, we don't have a gym leader, so, like, that's you now. And she was like, okay, I do have a Lucario that just destroys everybody and punches them to death. And so, might as well. I take battling very seriously whenever you're ready. I don't know how I became the gym leader, but I take battling very seriously. Girl, which is it? She's that twin spiky girl, ain't she, with striped stockings? I don't know. I don't remember. Why the face band-aid? For the aesthetique. For the aesthetic. Or someone punched her in the nose. I don't know. I can ask her. She won't respond, but I could ask. Take that, Meditite. Alright. Fuck him up! Perish! Get fucked. Alright. Sorry. I'm really excited about killing Lucario today, which I shouldn't be that excited about killing a Pokemon, but like I am. I don't know why they thought I was more worthy than the other candidates. Maybe. But where are the other candidates? I haven't seen anybody in this village except for like a bunch of old people. That sounds rude. It's like the previous place had a ton of babies, and then this place has a lot of old people. The plan is in motion! Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. All right. I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam and choke. Fuck you! All right. having a ball. This is exactly what I wanted. This plan is going so good. Look at Boss just leveled up. The plan is in motion. Hi, T-Bone. How are you? Maylene Lucario destroyed the other candidates. It's true. Oh, but this isn't the end, my friend. Gym leader Maylene said, I know you're sending out your secret murderer friend. This is like the assassin of your village. Whatever. I'm dead, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm dead. I thought I could use knockoff. I can't. It's fine. You tried, boss. It's okay. The plan is still in motion. What's his kill count? I don't know. It's probably really high. It's probably in the triple digits. Thank you, Joker Laugh, for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, so we're gonna use knockoff. I wanna... Fuck your bulk up! Fuck it. Book this. You never understood Lucario's legs. He thick. I don't know. Does it not have the item on it anymore, or did it actually, like, lose the item? Okay. It has a big root. Yes, it does have a big root. And that is why we use knockoff. That is why the strategy is in motion. This is why the strategy is in motion. It lost the item. Thank you, Dow. I didn't read it. I can't read. Hi, Thought. How are you? Good day. Galaxy Brain. Thank you. Putting that on my resume that I have a Galaxy Brain. All right. You know what? I'm like debating this. But I know it's not worth it. I know it's not worth it, but like I'm debating it, you know? I'm like debating, because you know when you make yourself super evasive and then they just can't hit you? Drain Punch, but you miss every single time? Ideal, but it's not. I feel like it would be terrible. Don't know what I want to do. Do I want to keep Flight in, or do I want to take Flight out and bring in Ponyta? Lucario also missed the Screech. Fuck you, Lucario, you ain't shit. I genuinely don't know what I want to do. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
I'm Gone, and I'm Killua.
Hi,
and this
Tenza.
is our Hunterpedia. Today we're talking about a dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. That's you.
What in the fuck? Okay, that was a mistake. Bruh. That shit's nasty. You screeched in the other direction. The goal is to max your inventory. Hope you're doing well, Tenza. Metal Claw? Whatever. Fuck you. Did that raise its attack? Motherfucker! I hate you! No! No! The strategy lost. The strategy's over. It's over. Without Ponyta, the strategy is not in motion. Without Ponyta, the strategy has lost. Oh wait, actually this was a mistake. Just kidding. Just kidding! Just kidding. Psych! At least this is not a Nuzlocke. Well, duh, I would never. I would never do a Nuzlocke like this. I hate this bitch. I feel like I actually do need to switch it out though. That's the tragedy. But then watch it like increase its attack. This is like hell. I am convinced. Motherfucker, this is what hell looks like. I'm convinced hell is fighting this Lucario the whole time. Like I can't. Why did I switch them around twice? For Intimidate. for Intimidate. Because Intimidate helps. You're welcome, T-Bone. Vital always crit, so crit ignores defense. Yeah, Intimidate, pivot. I think Machoke could survive. Maybe not, though. Ah! No, you're not. You're gonna use a big hyper potion because you are a whore. Anyway. That was rude, but like she is. She absolutely is gonna heal it. I know it. Oh, or not. I'm dead. I hate her. I should have, a crit! She's like 10. I don't care. All's fair in Pokemon and War. I think we are losing again, but that's fine. You know what? Life sucks. And then you die, and that's just... All right, maybe the strategy was not, she did heal. She did, just not the way that I thought she would. Yeah, Vital Throw always goes last, which I think is not ideal here, actually. I only have one revive. You know... Did it just bulk up? Fuck you. Sacrifice you, it's okay. I don't want to sacrifice you though, you know? Like, I don't want to sacrifice you. That's not the plan. You know what I need? Yeah, wine. That's what I need. A spiel? I don't get that till later. Yeah, get that like 5 HP. Whatever. Who cares? Sorry, Flight. It was a necessary sacrifice. God fucking damn it. All right. You know what? I could buy Earthquake from the debt store. The department store? Maybe. Oh, this is gonna be painful, dude. Epona could not survive. Like, I need Epona to live. I need the power of friendship. I need more than that. Ugh! The trick is to kill them to death? Bro. I don't know if Grace would be faster. If the target's HP is half or less, it's definitely not. Oh, you're out, Grace. But I love you. Just kill it. I'm trying. We'll finally find a game that'll bring the salt out. I'm actually not salty. I'm having an amusing time with this. It is what it is. Piplup, Lionade, fast. Well, they could be, though. You know? Like, they could be. They could be fast. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Just a little more fuck you. A little more fuck you. Take another Intimidate, because I hate you. That isn't what it would be useless to claim that it isn't what it is. Let me live. Do you have like leech seed? No. I mean, I have Badoo. Badoo knows stun spore. I wonder if I'd be fast enough. Oh! Oh! Mug what? Oh my what? You don't think Badoo is fast at all? I don't either. I hate you. I should punch this bitch. I should punch this bitch. Okay, Sean. I'll check Discord in like uno mas. I don't even know if that's the right Spanish phrase. I am stressed. Is it a fail? Probably not. Why must I get my ass beat by a Lucario? Hold on, let me check. Oh, Nala's watching me stream. Nala's watching me stream. That's so cute. Ah! Anyways. Uno mas means one more. Okay, well, I tried. I only took 1 semester of Spanish. All right? I'm doing my best. No! I should have just switched up. I should have just switched out. No, Aruto! I was hoping I could get another Volt switch out. I think we'll just have to redo this, but with a different strategy. I now have a good plan. A better plan, if you will. I hate this bitch. My defense harshly fell. I can't stand you! I'm gonna go last, which is not ideal. The opposing Lucario used Metal Claw. Don't die! Ah! Fuck you! I'm lucky it ran out of drain punches. Good, as it should. If it had infinite drain punches, that would be broken as shit. Britton's gonna get all the experience. Pokemon Go when though? I have it. I have it. I've played it a lot today. I have to do my battles though. I have to finish. I have 4 left. Give me the money. I deserve that money. Well deserved. Okay, you win. No, yeah, I know. I was really excited about it. Thank you. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Dude, that was not a tough loss. You whipped my ass. 4 overall or 4 sets? 4 sets. Machoke carry. Machoke for the win. I got $38 for winning. Woohoo! Thank you, Meme Rabbit. Thank you. Thanks to a little. It was also holding a Lepa Berry. Imagine. I got the Cobble badge. All right, time to go heal my Pokemon because they're all dead. I should explain about that badge. If you have that official Pokemon League badge, you can use the hidden move Fly from your Poketch. Oh, and please take these as well. Wait, I can use Fly now? Poggers. No worries, Argent. Totally understand. Have a good night. Thank you for chilling. Oh, I got Drain Punch. F you and your big root. Once I don't have it already, no. I don't even know where you get it from. I mean, her being on the cusp of beating you is definitely a tough loss. Lucas? Lucas, I am in a dire emergency. Hey, Jiangxi, listen, I need your help. I dropped my Pokedex by accident. How? And Team Galactic took it. Now they won't get.
And I'm Killua. And this is our Hunterpedia. Today we're talking about a dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. That's you.
That is absolutely Lucas. Now they won't give it back. Please, I need you to help me. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. Okay. Well, alrighty. Lucas is pretty stupid. That was honestly shocking. I dropped my Pokedex. The Zubats were too much for him. Oh, the Zubats. Meanwhile, I'm getting like punched to death by Lucario. What's that show that was on Amazon Prime? Where he's like, think! That was Lucario to me. Invincible, yes, that one. That's the one. That was Lucario to me. Why would Team Galactic want a Pokedex though? Honestly, no idea. But they have it. Hold on, my dad texted me. What do you want? Think, Mark, think. Hold on. We're getting sushi. So. I have to decide what sushi I want. I don't know what sushi I want, though. All right. Sushi good. Sushi good. All right, so where do I get fly from? Also, D's nuts can be said. It has been said. I'm too lazy. Like, I could go talk to everyone, like I always do, but I'm lazy. I'm gonna talk to everyone regardless, so maybe I'll find it, but go to the oh, in the warehouse? Okay, the department store knows how to ensure customer satisfaction. Just follow Lucas. Oh, man. Lucas is the one that's gonna lead me to where I need to go. Let's not make too many sexual jokes towards me. It's part of the rules. As a friendly reminder. Hey Jiangxi, listen, I need your help. I dropped my Pokedex by accident and Team Galactic found it. You just said this to me. They couldn't even give him different dialogue? You and your Pokemon, together with me and my Pokemon, our dream team's not going to lose. Not with the way we work together. You dropped a Pokedex on the floor. I'm not letting those criminals get away with this. They kind of look like the criminal, like, antagonist from Despicable Me in, like, the orange jumpsuit. Go, Flight. Pokemon trainer, blah, blah, blah. It is. It is a really good song. At least it's a good song. You both said the same thing. Literally the exact same thing. That took me a second. I was like, wait. Was that a copy paste? Valid though. Alright. Disarming voice. Where did Lucas get a Clefairy from? I want one. Oh no. Flight seems a bit worried about being able to do this battle well. Don't be worried. Flight, you can do it. Mount Moon. Great minds think alike. Yeah, great minds think alike is way nicer. Magic. I would like a Clefairy. Air Cutter. Right? Like, I'm like, wait, why? Oh, maybe because it's got low HP, like lower HP. I believe in you, Flight. You can do it. Only rich people have Clefairy? Well, that's mean. That hurts. Do I have to buy Clefairy? I'm like, I don't want to buy Clefairy. Hold on, let's send out Bosch Champ. Yeah, it's pay to win Clefairy. Actually, wait, I think the Skunk Tank is strong against it. No, but you get Clefairy from a place near a rich person. Near a rich person? Like near a mansion? Oh no, Boss got poisoned. Go to sleep. I know part of me wishes you could mod like the Pokemon games, because you know how like Sing is like the just like a cute little lullaby. What if you could mod it and it's just that video, the like, you know, the go the fuck to sleep? The go the fuck to sleep thing? I would appreciate that. Go the fuck to sleep. This is made in Unity, so you can do that. Let's go! I would. I absolutely would. It would be funny. Wasn't that why? Wait, what? You could use the mic. Oh! I was like, there was a chatter? Go the fuck to sleep. The fairy twirls and dances. It'd be beautiful. I should have kept my head down and just watched our warehouse. Give me the money. Aw, that stinks. Our Pokemon are weak. We should get new ones from headquarters. So people would record F-word and other nasty things? I mean, I can understand them removing the chatter for that reason, because that's a little... Kids play the game, and I get it. They don't want kids to hear it, but go the fuck to sleep is funny. Go the fuck to sleep is a funny thing, and it would be funny. Humph, who cares about some Pokedex anyways? Team Galactic is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. It's just unfortunate that Chatot... What does Chatot look like? I don't think I've ever seen one. Well, it wasn't removed so much as there's no way to record audio on Switch. Ah, that makes sense. Never mind. Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. So we'll say, you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. You'll see one in this game? Ah, okay. The bird that looks like a music note. Can I Google it? What's going on here? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Jiangshi, thanks, honestly. If Professor Rowan ever hears that I lost my Pokedex, oh man, that's something I do not want to think about. So Jiangshi, what are your plans now? I'm going off to Pastoria City, the great marsh that has all kinds of Pokemon. Okay, we'll have a good time. I'm gonna get Fly, and then I'm gonna go back and get my amulet coin. But I'm gonna heal my Pokemon up first. Good night, Monster. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep. I appreciate you hanging. I'm so glad we beat the gym on the first attempt this stream. I thought we were gonna lose again. I was so convinced that it was over. And then Machoke just came through. Machoke came through, dude. I thought it would be Ponyta who saved my life. I leveled up Ponyta to level 30 for this, and it died instantly. Machoke didn't choke. Breton with the clutch. It ain't over till it's over, true. Hope you have a great night, though, Monster. Thank you for always hanging out. I appreciate you. The warehouse. Oh, there's an item. Oh, a piece of candy. There it is. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What have we here? You are so not Team Galactic, and you're a little kid to boot. Those things we made with the energy we took from the Valley Windworks are already in Pastoria City. Hi, Jacob. How are you? Huh? That's not what this is about. No? Can I go in here? Takes a special key to open. I want to go in there. A white pie? All right, I'll take it. Okay, so we're gonna fly back. Yes. Is that what my Staravia evolves into? Is that what Flight's gonna become? Did I get Spiritomb? No, I have not. I have to talk to 32 unique NPCs. That's gonna take some time. That is gonna take a long time. Let's walk together with Gardevoir. How you doing though, Jacob? I'm all right. I beat Lucario, which was my goal, and now I'm just cruising. Only Grace is eligible for this. If you ever grind money in this game, you'll become very good friends. Okay, that's good. That's good. I found a tract. How did I miss this before? What is this? Hello. Here you may cook berries and turn them into poffins. I'd like to cook. To grow a poffin ingredient. You hopes feel rolls? Maybe it will. I don't even know. Am I supposed to put like all the same or like different ones? I've never cooked berries before. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's just go crazy. You know, let's just go crazy. It's any order. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go crazy. Go stupid. Do not put all the same? Okay. Why is there a cat? Wait, what? What are we doing? What in the fuck? I like how Grace is just watching me do this. Wait, when does it end? Oh, it's over, right? Nope, it's not. It'll burn. Use both control sticks towards the end? Wait, why? Is it faster? Poppins are crazy because they want you to do this shit so fast. Burned one time. You know what? First of all, dry sweet poppin. It's fine. No, I don't want to keep. Can you not spill it anymore? I guess you can't. Or maybe you can. I was not spinning it that fast. Good night, monster. You can spill it? No, crap. There's the amulet coin. Let's go. Okay, Grace, you need to let me out. Let me escape. Oh, I'm just that good. Am I, though? I'm talking to Grace through the wall? Aw, Grace is so happy. I'm just that good. Am I? Damn. I'm gonna put cooking poffins on my resume. Should we do this one more time? Let's get some more poffins. Mion almost tripped. Basically, spin it as fast as you can without spilling it over the board all over the circle. Okay. Here, you may cook berries and turn them into puffins. Okay. I guess she would have told me more about it if I had clicked tell me more about it. But I didn't. Because, duh. All right, here we go. Oh! She said to slow down. I splashed Grace in the face. I'm going the same speed I did the first time. And she's yelling at me. I don't want it to burn. I am hurt. First slow it down, then hurry. Overflowed one time. Sweet Poppin'. This is too stressful. I'm sorry. It's taking years off my life, ma'am. Goodbye. It's Mochi. It does look like Mochi. The Naruto run is cute. Grace is backseating. Grace is just watching. I feel bad. I splashed Grace in the face. That did not feel right. Also, hold on. I'm going to turn up the light a little bit. 1 second. If it's going to let me. There we go. Grace liked it? I don't know. I don't think I would like hot cooking liquid on my face. All right. Wait, mystery gift? I am now connected. Give me a mystery gift, dude. Pog? Doesn't Phoebus still evolve with like the beauty poffins? That's what Puzzles told me. Water, not ice. Water, water, what's it called? Water steel. Did anyone claim Manaphy? I don't know. I don't think so. I should be more open-minded? Wait, what do you mean? In regards to what? Hi, MLG! Who claimed Manaphy? Post-game, you did? Let me check. I like how I so confidently said, like, no one did, but I didn't even check. I didn't even check the sheet. Let me check the sheet. There's Poffins or Pokeblocks, but there's also a Prism Scale. I learned there's a code to get starter statues. There's a code? What code? Oh, that's why I didn't remember, MLG. Boss doesn't have you listed in the document. But if you want Manaphy, that's fine. So where do I get these from? Like, do I just go to the Pokemon Center? Give me the shit. Where do I get the shit? I have them? Where? But then how do I nickname it? But then how do I nickname it? Oh, it's an egg. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did change the clothes on my character. I did. Where do I want to put this for now? I hate that I have to take someone out of my party to put an egg in my party. Like, that's so dumb. Name Raider is Eterna City. Ah, okay. But I'll be able to hatch this and name it. How are you doing, Damien, though? What's up? How are you? Yeah, nothing we can do. It just kind of stinks. Give me, like, an egg spot. That would be the best QOL feature ever. Who am I expecting? This is going to be Manaphy. I guess I'll take Aruto out for now. If I get Magby, it reduces the number of steps to hatch by half. That would be nice. The Flame Body. Yeah, I had, what was it? I had a Pokemon in Sword and Shield with Flame Body that made egg hatching easier. Oh, congrats, Damien. They had Gross Candy twice. Was it the, like, Bean Boozled candy or something else? Does Ponyta have Flame Body? No, I don't think so. Let me check. Magby is the only Pokemon in either game that has Flame Body. I see. Ponyta does as a hidden ability. Oh, mine doesn't have it. But I don't I don't have it. Sag. It's from Finland. It's called Dracula Blood. Interesting. Okay. I want to change my style. Oh, this is cute. It's my winter look. I'm cutie cute. And then Slugma and Magmar have Magma armor. Interesting. Okay, Magby's the only one before post-game, so it's just easier to get Magmy. Ah, I see. Before Natdex, Magby's the only one. It tastes exactly like blood. It's gross. I'm good without that. You have a giraffe egg. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It swings its pendulum at the same interval. How beautiful. I'll give this to you. Oh, okay. Thanks. Okie dokie. Some of the music in this game just slaps really hard. Galactic Vale Stone Building We Dream of the Universe. Is this Team Galactic's house? PP up! Magby is only in Pearl, which made you sad playing Diamond. Rest in peace. Pearl just has great exclusives. It really does. So I guess we go out this way. Are you going to take Route 214? You're serious, aren't you? It's too badly chewed up and there's nothing to see there. Well, I guess there is that Ruin Maniac guy you could check out. I mean, you can just breed for Ponyta hidden ability. I could, but I'm lazy. That's good, Centauri. That's what I love about, like, the online trading for this game, is that it just seems like it's so much more accessible now. Like, people are able to trade with anyone across the world, so you're able to get Pokemon you need. That's nice. How would you breed hidden ability? I have no idea. That guy's been digging his way through bedrock all by himself. We got that PP up. Will I ever use it? I don't know. I don't want to fight people. Can I just, like... How many steps does it take? Did I get the Happiny egg? Oh, no, I didn't. Fuck. I need me a Blissey. That's the one that's in the other place, isn't it? That's what that egg is. Someone showed you a shiny Rayquaza and left? Like they acted like they were going to, they acted like they were going to trade it to you and then left? Breeding Ponytail won't do anything because only hidden ability program. Ah, okay. Prop just flexing. Well, that's kind of rude. That's like super rude. Should we just like hatch these 2 eggs or should I continue on my journey? I feel like I should hatch these 2 eggs. Let's hatch these 2 eggs. First, I gotta go get the other egg. You know how there are like 2 types of people who play Pokemon? There's the type of people who name their boxes and have it sorted by type. And then there's people like me who are just chaos incarnate. And they put their Pokemon in just random boxes. Is it unevolved still? Wait, is what unevolved still? The Scyther? Do people really name their boxes and organize them? I did once in the past. Yeah, for sure. Like organize them by type and stuff. Or organize them when breeding them and stuff so that you just have like a box for like all the Pokemon. I've done that in the past. Absolutely, I've done that in the past. It's helpful. I won't lie, it does make it helpful when you're looking for things. But as I become more and more an adult, I have less time to do that shit. Does biking like still speed up egg hatching? We got 2 eggs. How long will it take? How long will it take to hatch it? I just want to hatch these eggs. Let's just chat while I spin around in a circle. Bikes are more steps. Cool. I should have gotten a repel. Three minutes if you scramble them. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. We're gonna just run around in a circle. We're gonna throw that ass in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. You just go to the daycare town and follow a path up and down. I don't remember where the daycare is. Mining museum. Herb shop. Cycle shop. Pokemon center. Pokemart. So blah, 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 the city to the right of me. Celestian town. I'm not in the town that has the thing. I was in Hearthome. Who got your Snorlax grown? Nice. Congrats. Biking up and down the road. Move it, boss. All right, so how are we all doing today? What did you all do today? Then just go up the sand thing? I'm just gonna go around in a circle in this way. These children, though, are getting in my way. Are they children, or are they like an adult couple that's just running in my way? Same city? Ah, okay. This makes me feel like I'm taking the whole stream on Escalator Land. When do we get to the ride? This is the ride! You've been in bed feeling like shit? Feel better. I'm sorry to hear that. Get well soon. I had work, to which I was very tired for, which was busy as heck. And then I streamed, and it's been pretty good. Enjoy your dinner, Butter. Hope it's good. The way the music changes is giving you flashbacks. It's a little crazy for me. Spinning climbs the control stick really fast, or spinning the control stick climbs the counter really fast. Okay. Work, eat, sleep. I mean, that's a good day. You can just go straight up and down the hill. I'm just gonna spin in a circle. What if I just did this? Throw that ass in a circle. The game can't handle it! The game can't handle it! How do I pull up the counter? Woo! You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right. Oh! Bitch! Let's go, it's time. The app. Oh, look at the little cutie! All right, so this is MLG. MLG, what nickname do you want it to have? What nickname do you want it to have? Do you want it to just be MLG Dominator? Okay, enjoy your dinner. This has been a very fun experience. What's a song? I'm just naming it MLG Dominator. The numbers won't fit, but the rest does. Christian Mingle username, throw that ass in a prayer circle. 69. Pog. There you go, MLG. Boss Champ is investigating its surroundings. Okay. Oh no, you didn't claim it? I thought you did. Did somebody else claim it? I thought you said earlier that you claimed it. Well, or did I get that wrong? Did I mix that up with somebody else? Well, we'll name rate it if somebody else wants it. Hi, Reina. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Riku. I actually have to go get more water. So if somebody else wants Manaphy, just let me know. I'll get the name rater. We're just gonna spin in a circle. How fast can I spin in a circle?
Activating combat mode.
Hi, Alvin Soul. Thank you for the sub for 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is my spinny bike. You want who? Who dat? But I appreciate the support, Alvin Soul. I still am waiting on my copy of SMT5. It's at my mom's house. So, I don't even have it yet. I'm sad.
Wait, this isn't SMTV.
SMTV? Oh my god. Oh, you was referring it to getting in your game. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My mom plays SMT. No, the game came out when I was in the middle of moving. So rather than have it be like in limbo and potentially be delivered to an address that I was no longer at or an address that I was not at currently but gonna be at later, I had it mailed to her address. Spin. We're spinning! Hi, Haste Wolf. Welcome. But yeah, so it was delivered to her place for that reason. Spin! This is a technique. Were you needing some hints about egg hatching? I'm just trying to hatch one egg. Just one. And I think my spin technique is really good. Look at this. Also, hold on. I'll pull up the counter. Butter said to pull up the counter. Where's that? Okay, let's just start it over. Let's just start it over, right? Is spinning the best way? Being on the bike is definitely helpful because it increases your counter. I don't know if spinning is, but it looks funny. And for that reason, I like it. You just walk up and down the path. But that doesn't look as funny. Asking for that Joy-Con drift. I'm using a Pro controller. I'm not using my Joy-Cons at all. Then again, I have Flame Body. I do not have Flame Body. So. Speedy move. What's Borpa mean? How are you doing, by the way, Black Tiger? Also, what have you been up to, Avon Soul? Have you been playing SMT5? Ooh. If you have a Pokemon with Flame Body in your party, I know, but I don't have one. And we're spazzing out. We're not spazzing out. We're just spinning. Yeah, you're addicted. It looks so good. I've seen the gameplay because I haven't been able to play it yet myself. I haven't watched too much of it because I don't want spoilers or anything like that, but it looks so good. Pro controllers are like $20 off, so they're like 700 bucks. But you know what? The Pro controller is honestly worth it. I know they're expensive, although I feel like they're not that much off from like a PS5 controller or an Xbox One controller. But their battery life is so much better than the old PS4 controllers. I'm not gonna lie. I love my Pro controller. I don't have a Pokemon with flame body, so we're making it work. I'm just trying to hatch this, I think it's a Happiny egg, whatever this egg is. I don't know what it is. I feel like using Palm is more comfy. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Yesterday, there were $50 on Amazon for Cyber Monday. Maybe we should make like a deals channel on Discord so that people can just share deals and stuff. That might be nice. I'll do that. I'll make that after stream. Sony controller battery life is generally really bad. Big agree. Although I like the PS5 controller, it still has battery life problems though. It looked like my character was having a seizure. She kind of be. Flashbacks to Mario Party using palm to spin joysticks. The Mario Party? The first Mario Party for Switch? Blech, awful. Forcing you to use the Joy-Con only was terrible. Make sure to check my egg status every now and then. How do I check my egg status? I didn't even know it was a thing! You're talking about Nintendo 64? Oh, I didn't play the one on Nintendo 64. You got a big old burn. I'm sorry. That sounds painful, which is fine. I just can't play Smash with it, so I moved back to my GCC. Valid. Was going to stream this game in the afternoon, but my day got too busy, so I'll do Fire Red later on. Hope you have fun with Fire Red. I've never played Fire Red. I've wanted to. I think that might be the first one I do a Nuzlocke for. Doesn't seem close to hatching. Well, this is going to take a while. Is it really not close to hatching? What type of Pokemon is this? Oh. That Mario Party was so bad. It was! Thank you. I agree. Well, we could always just continue on. I guess. That's what the text said? Oh. I didn't even read the text. It's your first tablet you've had for 4 years. You did get a Fire HD. Ah, nice. I hope it's good. You got a Quest 2. What's a Quest 2? Is that like, what is the word I'm looking for? Happiny is like 10K steps. Welcome, boss. We beat the gym. VR. That's it. VR. I was gonna say VCR, and that's not what that is. But yeah, VR. That's cool. I've wanted to get a VR, but I've never really had the space. I've never had the space. I feel like I would just break things. Okay, so now we're gonna bring back Houndoom. I think Houndoom is better. Do I have space now? I don't really, not for VR. My room is still pretty small. Maybe if when I inevitably move in with Sean, I'd have space. Yeah, I'm waiting till it's actually perfected. That's fair. Still trying to catch up with your Living Dex challenge. Okay. You still need to do trades with Ruby, Sapphire, and Coliseum. Okay. Good luck. I hope you're able to do it. And then I'll put the egg where MLG is. What other Pokemon did I take out to put in? Oh, I took out Luxray. But Luxray is level 34, so that should actually be okay. Play outside. No. You know, I did do that once, though. I played a video game outside. When I was in college, my friends and I, we played Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers outside because our school had outlets that were like plugged in like the lampposts or something. It was weird. And then we could just play outside. So we plugged in a TV and, and a GameCube. And we played. Hi, Dean. How are you? You are beautiful, boss. You did really well. You took out the Machoke in one hit. The only thing is you did die tragically, of course, to Lucario. But almost everyone did except Machoke. I think pretty much everyone did. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you managed to catch a shiny on Fire Red Nidoran male. Nice! You caught Dialga last night. Congrats! That's awesome. How do you... So, hold on. I'm gonna check something. It does. Oh, that's what it says. It doesn't seem close to hatching. Okay. I wish it just had the steps. Like, can't it just give me the steps that I need to hatch it? Just tell me. Just tell me the steps. That would be so much better. Damn those furries. Lucario was scary. You were challenged by Psychic Abigail. Ghastly. The steps are a little random. Ah, okay. It has good reviews, touch screen, not super fancy, but a great deal. That's nice. Congrats, Freakish. That'll be cool. Clearly this egg isn't gonna hatch. Time to make breakfast. Oh god, rip. Fare thee well. The opposing Ghastly fainted. Psychic Abigail sent out Kadabra. There we go. Your Pokemon gained experience points. Flight grew to level 32. You know, for a psychic trainer, she's sending out a lot of ghost Pokemon. No! 12 hours of battery life and only takes 4 hours to charge. That should be good. That's really nice. I had to cough. I need to go get water. I will say the ghost type theme fits for an area with ruins. Okay. Beat up. This user gets all Pokemon to attack the target. The more party Pokemon, the greater the number of attacks. The target is taunted into a rage that allows it to use only attack moves for 3 turns. I don't know if I want that. The tablet has a processor over twice as powerful as the PC. That's pretty sick, but also kind of sad in a way. Attack 69. I won't need taunt? Okay, then I'll just get rid of taunt. I'm like, I don't know if taunt is good or not. I defeated Psychic Abigail. My plan to scare you didn't go over well at all. Give me the money. Thanks for the money. Does the amulet coin like automatically work, I'm assuming? Oh, that's why Freakish. That makes sense. I get it. Oh, I have to give it to a Pokemon. There you go. There you go, boss. You can have it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put boss at the front. No, wait. I just returned the item, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I was like, what did I just do? I had it not walk with me anymore. No! If it's held, it works? Okay. Well, this is the strategy. Tonight you're planning on going after 2 of the 3 legendary birds. Good luck! Hope you get them. My gaming laptop is much better, but that is supposed to take the torch for school. Oh, okay. Yeah, my first PC, the one that I like got when I initially started streaming, is now, gosh, I got it in 2018, so it's now 3 years old. You don't think you plan on doing endgame stuff? Why not? I have to get the legendaries because I have to trade some with Sean. Wonder what Pokemon are in here. Whoop. You need to finish Gold Nuzlocke? That makes sense. And you are valid. Okay. Let's just use Psybeam for funsies. Boss just annihilates people. Like, straight up just annihilates people. When you graduate nursing school, you'll build a nice gaming rig. I hope that they're not a pain to get. Hopefully they're not. But you never know. It's mostly graphics cards that seem to be the hardest to get. Oof, 3 a.m. I'll have to sleep. Good night, Curlatros. Have a good night. Sleep well. Hey, Ilk, how are you doing? What's up? You wanted to shiny hunt Giratina, but after 11 hours in? Oh, that'd be tough. But I don't blame you. Giratina's amazing. Win or lose, who knows how this will go. We're playing for keeps. You are challenged by PI? PI? Don't you have work to do? I'm not even sure if I've seen what shiny Giratina looks like, but I would want one. Been feeling pretty bad for the past couple of days. Oh, like sick? I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry to hear that. Your GPUs are appearing at Micro Center. That's good to know. Thanks for sharing, Jacob. Appreciate that. Your gaming laptop has an SSD i7. Oh, okay. That's really good though, Freakish. I think your laptop's in a good position. The PI stands for poor idiot. RIP. It's cool as fuck. Why is he investigating a child? Not sick, but mentally? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ilk. I hope things get better for you. You wait for big sales to make your moves? I mean, that's the ideal situation, is waiting for big sales. When I got my first PC, parts for PCs were not cheap at all. So I went with pre-built because it was actually easier for me to do. Hey Mona, how are you doing? Why does this PI only have Goldines? I guessed wrong too often. Give me the money. Okay, so that was a good amount of money. I like the amulet coin. Because he's a poor idiot. I guess that makes sense. Ah! What? You do have a Pokedex. Maybe the gold beans represent red herrings? Maybe. Good evening, Lizard. How are you doing? Friendship mechanic OP. Affection do be powerful. You gotta be careful with the big sale times though, because a lot of times it looks like a good deal. That's why you always do your research. Let's use Psybeam again. Wapa! I feel like I'm gonna have to keep this egg with me until we get to the next city. And then just spin around some more in a circle. Your Pokemon gained experience points. Everybody leveling up. Collector Brady sent out pony. Why do they all have the same? Diversify your party. Why do they always all have the same Pokemon? What's going on? I'm so envious of your Pokedex. Thanks for the money. I don't remember how much my laptop was, but I barely use it anymore. I honestly use my PC a lot, but then again, I don't really go anywhere, so I mostly use my work laptop. Okay, my food is here, so I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get it because it's sushi, which means I kind of need to eat it ASAP. So I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back really quick. 1 second. Okay, I am back. I forgot to get water though. I got soy sauce on my hand. But I have way too much sushi. So I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. This is a lot of sushi. Like, look at how much sushi that is. I'm gonna die. How are you all doing though? Food break! You smell corn? Wait, why do you smell corn? Don't make fun of how I use chopsticks, by the way. I'm just stupid. No, I don't stab like a spear, but everyone told me to hold them like I do a pencil. So I try, because I hold my pencil weird, and I've never been able to do them any other way. mean, you can judge, but I'm gonna keep living my life. You know? I'm gonna keep living my life. If it works, it's fine. And that's okay. How do I get... Oh. Well, that's how you get it. I'm like, how... Boss just keeps getting, like, turned into a bubble. You don't pay for my sushi. Look. I'm learning, okay? As long as I'm learning, I think that's all that matters. Oh, nobody really needs to be healed right now. Let's see. Geodude! I want to fight Geodude. I already have a Geodude. I don't need another Geodude. I think we all wish we were like a flying not a flying Pokemon, but a Pokemon that just floats around. Seems like it would be just the easiest life ever. But yeah, I'm not gonna fight this Geodude. It's not worth it. Hi, Wolfie. How are you doing? Ma'am? I'm trying to talk to you. Why are you surrounded by Geodudes? Okay, MLG. Have a good day. Thank you for chilling. I appreciate it. Alright. Maybe we will just kill it. Let's just kill it. This Geodude want to fight? Clearly, it does not want to let me go. It will not cease. You're back for 3 weeks for finals, then done. Oh, nice. So when are your finals over? I think with the right green wig, I could cosplay that Pokemon. Cosplay Gardevoir? That would be interesting. I could try. Done 17th. I hope that it goes by very quickly and that none of your finals are too difficult. Oh, you want to teach me something about Pokemon? Teach me the ways. You are challenged by Beauty Devon. Wormadam. Booba. She do have the Booba. And she got a purse. Anticipation. I don't know how this is gonna work, so I'm just gonna use Dazzling Gleam. Sucker Punch! It may not have a crop top, but I mean, I would like it. Gardevoir's cute. It's wearing a dress. It's pretty. Okay, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. I just want the money. How are you doing, Nightmare, by the way? Welcome. Time to eat.
Kind of smell
Like a baka. Hey, yeah. Hi, Richard. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. How have you been? It has been a while. Hi, Skoy. How are you as well? Good to see you too. I'm glad you're no longer depressed, Richard. That's good. I'm glad. What have you been up to? I do just want the money. I need to buy all the fashion. Also, Butter, thank you for shouting out Skoy. Much appreciated. I am doing well. I love your new hug emote, by the way. That is so cute. I love that you did it of you in Forest. I thought that was the cutest things. And no worries, Thought. Enjoy Degrassi. Enjoy sushi. Also, welcome back from dinner, Butter. I'm glad that we're all eating sushi. Let's go. But I'm chilling. I had a really busy day with work, and now I am just straight chilling, playing Pokemon. And I'm glad that I finally beat that Lucario. That Lucario is Satan. How am I enjoying Pokemon? I'm liking this version, like this generation a lot. Can you edit your character's look? You can to a degree. So, like, when you get to Veilstone City, there's these little fashion stores, and you can buy outfits, but it's only, like, you can only change the whole outfit. So, like, it changes the hair, it changes the outfit. You can't do individual pieces, which I think is kind of lame. But it's okay. It's fine. It's your favorite generation? I mean, it's been fun so far. Isn't it nice to be able to enjoy things again? Yes, mostly D&D, school, one-act play / theatrical arts. That sounds really cool, though. I hope you're having a good time, Richard. I mean, I've been loving Pokemon, but Maylene took years off my life. My Machoke saved me. Quite literally saved my ass. I thought I was gonna die to her a second time, that she was gonna wipe my team again. And lo and behold, Machoke said, hold on, I got you, fam. And then saved my ass. Senior year sucks? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're having fun regardless. At least you're finding ways to enjoy it, you know? That's what's most important. Am I doing a Nuzlocke? No. So, I would love to do a Nuzlocke, but I want to do it with a generation that I know a little bit better. For a generation that I've never really played before, I felt like it was best to just experience it as is. And then maybe for, like if I do Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'll do that as a Nuzlocke, because I think it would be fun. Nuzlocke Silver? I could. I played Gold and Silver a lot. So I probably could do that. Nuzlocke seems so stressful, though. They absolutely seem so stressful. I commend you, Skoy, for doing them. I commend anyone for doing them. I know Emmy's doing a Nuzlocke, too. And honestly, they just seem so intense. Because it can just be one fight and you lose everything. Emmy killed you? Wait, who'd you die to? You're still doing one? I know, Dow, you mentioned it. Good luck. Hi, Bernadetta. How are you? Killed 3 Pokemon? Who? That's so sad. Bruh, I feel like Cynthia would whoop my ass. I'd sensed the presence of a trainer for a while. It was you. Okay. Then what about it? I've been standing in one place for a while eating sushi. Psychic Mitchell. Skoy! That's how I was at Maylene. Machoke came in with the clutch. She killed Butter, Bibarel, Crobat, and Luxio. Rest in pizzles. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm chilling. Alright, let's fuck up Haunter. She was stressing out so hard. I would have stressed out so hard. See, this is why I can't do Nuzlocks. Because, like, I would lose it. Like, I'd be so stressed if I was at one Pokemon. I'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Because you lose everybody. And then you have to go grind out other years off my life. I can just picture the years off my life. Boss Champ is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Gardevoir's lore, she creates black holes and kills people. Wait, what? That's Gardevoir's lore? Psychic Mitchell sent out Kadabra. Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I absolutely have to use it whenever it's in any game. I just think she's so beautiful. Gallade, eh. Gardevoir rules, though. Gardevoir can create black holes to protect their trainer. Wow. If Gardevoir's trainer is in enough danger, she will spend all her power to unmidi black hole. That's intense. I did find her pretty quickly. I actually got lucky I was trying to get Swablu to respawn in the underground, and I got Ralts to spawn in the underground in one of the first times that I went there. So it did happen pretty fast. Hi, Zeri. How are you? I was kind of glad. I also got an Abra pretty quickly, so I have a Kadabra already, which has been nice, too. It's been a good time. The only thing that this game really doesn't have early on is fire types. I now understand why people pick the fire starter. I still won't do it. I still won't pick the fire monkey, but I respect it. I can respect it. It's just Empoleon's typing is so much cooler. Oh wait, this is not very effective. Oh well. Kadabra and Guardy. They are good Pokemon. They're nice. Tepig overrated. Well, Tepig is... That's 5th gen, right? That's 5th gen. This one's the fire monkey. Chimchar, I think is its name. Why they went with steel for a penguin? I think it's because of how they made it look like the Emperor penguin, where it's got like the trident on its head. So I think that's why they did it. They made it look like it had a trident on its head. Also, Skoy, I don't know if you're still here, but what was your final team that you beat the game with? You like fairy and water types? Ghost types are my favorite. My favorite starters from each generation are Charmander. Although all of Gen 1 starters are really cute. Like Bulbasaur grew on me, Squirtle grew on me as I aged, but Charmander was my favorite. Day 1, baby. And then Gen 2 was Cyndaquil. Gen 3, Mudkip's Gen 3, right? I really liked Mudkip in Gen 3. I alternated each time I played with Torchic and Mudkip. You have an unpopular opinion? What's your unpopular opinion? Gen 4 was obviously Empoleon. You like Cyndaquil? That's not an unpopular opinion. Everybody likes Cyndaquil. I feel like that's a popular opinion. The unpopular opinion is to like Chikorita. Chikorita is like the most universally like hated starter, with the exception of the people who like Chikorita. Like the people who love Chikorita are like the only people. The only people. Like no one likes Chikorita. I remember, because I have friends who love Chikorita, but it's like one of the least liked starters I've seen. From Gen 2? From Gen 2? Mona, I don't think it's Gen 1 boomers. I think it's a matter of, out of all the starters in Gen 2, most people like the other two more than they like Chikorita. Does it have to do with theater? Wait, what? Oh, you're asking Richard. Never mind. Gen 5, I think, was Snivy. I liked Snivy because it looked smug as shit, and I thought it was funny. And then, Gen 6? Who's Gen 6 starters? Hold on. Is that what I'm thinking it is? Oh, that was Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin. I picked Froakie for sure. Froakie for sure was my pick. And then Gen 7 was Sun and Moon, which was Rowlet. Rowlet for life, baby! If you didn't pick Rowlet, I don't know you. Because Rowlet's the only starter to pick in Gen 7. Oh, so you had Garchomp, Torterra, Luxray. You had the legendary Floatzel Weasel. You tried so hard to remember. Well, I'm glad that you tried to remember. I appreciate it. You love Cyndaquil. Oh, Totodile was the water one in Gen 2. Totodile's cute, but Cyndaquil rules. And before you ask, no, you're not a child, you're 18. That's valid. Kanto, Squirtle, Johto, Totodile, Trico, Chimchar. Chimchar! Not Empoleon hurts. Litten! Can you imagine picking Litten when Rowlet is right there? Rowlet is right there. It's like a cute little barn owl looking all cute and stuff. Like, it's right there. I remember in Skoy, Steve got slammed. Aww. That's what I'd be afraid of. Litten is adorable. Listen, Litten is cute. But it's not cuter than Rowlet. It's not cuter than Rowlet. I'm sorry. The truth is that Rowlet is one of the cutest starters ever made. And its final typing is Grass Ghost. So, Grass Ghost was OP to me. I love that. Decidueye was the coolest thing. I was so happy. Grass Ghost. It was sick. It was a really cool typing. I love it. I love Decidueye. Was the middle Evo really weird? Yes. But yeah. The rest of it was cool. Litten is cool. I'll be honest, I don't think there's really any starters that I dislike. I just think that some are better than the others. So, that's all. Litten and Poplio in Gen 7. Poplio's cute. Hi, Apex. How are you? The middle Evo was a young Butler. It was. I don't know if it fit. I don't know if it fit the theme, though. New evolutions when? I would like a ghost evolution and a dragon evolution and a poison evolution. I think they would be cool. How you doing, Apex? What's up? Take down a reckless full body. This also damages the user a little. I feel like Whirlwind could be fun. Thank you for the stretch posture check reminder. I think Whirlwind could be fun because I'm playing on set mode, so I don't get to see what the person's sending out next. So it could be a way for me to see their team. So I'm gonna get rid of double team. Slouchin'. Slouchin's too comfortable. Enjoy your lurk, Bernadetta. Thank you for chilling. I'm now gonna eat more sushi. I have to like lean over. You can probably all have sushi. I have so much sushi, I don't know how I'm gonna finish it. Honestly. At least we know who I'd be picking for Arceus. I don't know anything about Arceus. So, I don't know. You're doing good searching for birds. Do you have Swablu? Oh yeah, Richard! The Soul Gem never goes away. What the f- Can I move out of this corner? Let me out! Why can't I leave this corner? Dow's like, go to sleep. Okay, I finally escaped the corner. Jesus. You have so many Swablu. Altaria is one of my favorite flying Pokemon ever. It's just so cute. Pass out faster. Why do you want Skoy to pass out so fast? Let Skoy live his life. Altaria's floof. For the sake of my collection, I take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. I don't think that is what they do. Collector Douglas sent out Roselia. Also dragon type. I like that it's dragon type though, it's cool. I very much appreciated that, Richard. It was very sweet of you to do. Okay, this has Roselia. Boss, what? Why are you like this? Goodbye, Roselia. I'm running out of, like, PP on Gardevoir's Psybeam. There were some good times, Richard, for sure. Poor plants. Well, they're poison, I think. I think they're poison, so they get messed up. I don't remember Roselia's typing. Yes, have a good night, Skoy, if you do pass out. From all of Dow's peer pressure. But also because I think it's like 9:30 where you are. So make sure you do get your rest. You should boast more about that last attack. I used the same attack over and over. You've been in the underground for so long you've forgotten what the surface looks like. Be sure to take a break every now and then. I'm gonna use PP up. I don't think I ever use PP up ever in any situation. But we're using it for boss. Oh, he did a 24-hour stream. I forgot that he did the 24-hour stream really recently. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe Dow is right for peer pressuring you. Can you change your outfit while you're on the go? Probably not, right? Look at how cute this outfit is, though. God, I'm so cute. Oh my god. Wait. Why'd the music change? There's an item in there. Max potion. I don't know what Pokemon are in the... Be me, a working adult. Crack a smile at the sound of PP up. Don't we all, though, Zeri? Don't we all? Your Google Dark mode suddenly stopped working? I'm sorry to hear. I'm gonna use the not very effective move, not mood. Don't kill it! All right. That did like no damage. Boss champ seems like it wants to be petted. Okay, that's cute. Let's throw the Pokeball. Psychic Giraffe. Giraffrag is so cute. Like, absolutely adorable. I love it. But I didn't catch it. Why not? Remember Owl House taught us that giraffes are demons? Okay, but not this one. This one's cute. Let Giraffrag be. You're gonna use a full team of Altaria? Is that gonna go okay? What will Cynthia say about that? I feel like Cynthia will have something to say. You found the NPC that has 6 of the same Pokemon. We've found several of them. Yes, yes it will. There will be so much floof. Anybody want to be nicknamed after, anyone want Giraffrag to be nicknamed after them? I can't speak, dude. If you do want Giraffrag to be nicknamed after you, let me know. And I will do the thing. But I don't know if anybody does. Nobody claimed Giraffrag. Or do we want to nominate nicknames for Giraffrag? If we want to nominate nicknames, I'm okay with that too. Okay, so we've got Jeffrey? Wow, I almost said Joffrey. Melman? Okay. Okay, okay. Kefka? What do we name this Pokemon? Melman from Madagascar? Why do I not remember this? Jeffrey. The Toys R Us giraffe. And Kefka. Alright. Chompette? Alright. Because of its butt? Okay. Poll started. It doesn't meet community guidelines? Wait, why? What could be wrong? Hello? I got my Kyoko cosplay. Where did I get it from? Now that I'm trying to think about it, where did I get it from? I think I got it from Mike Costumes is where I got the costume, and then the wig I got from Uwowo Cosplay. But I know Uwowo Cosplay doesn't have the wig anymore. They only have Kokichi's wig and Nagito's wig. Mike Costumes should still have the costume though. So that's where I got it all from. I think Mike Costumes also has a wig, but I don't know the quality of their wig. No problem, Arjit. I'm trying to get the poll to work, and it won't work. What do we name the what's wrong with it? I don't understand. I have no idea which name is not working. You tried to do an all combi one, and it didn't. You never finished it? I wonder why. What? I don't know. It just says content does not meet guidelines. Literally, it just says content does not meet guidelines. But the names we have are Melman, Jeffrey, Kefka, and Chompette. So I'm like, what does not meet the guidelines? What are the guidelines? It was Kefka. For some reason, Kefka's name was causing issues. So I just put FF6 villain. I just put FF6 villain. So it works. Apparently Twitch does know that Kefka is evil. I don't know why. But also, like, really? Like, come on now. Really? Automod used to require mod confirmation when people said my... See, I don't understand. I truly don't understand their guidelines and how it works. Is it like a swear? I don't know. That is so bizarre to me. Like, of all the ones, at first I was like, did they just ban Chompette because people used to draw, like, lewd fan art of all the, like, Super Crown ladies? You just lost your Metatite in the Nuzlocke. Oh, I'm sorry. So how does it work in a Nuzlocke when your Pokemon die? Like, do you get the opportunity to replace them instantly with another Pokemon? Or, like, what are the rules behind that? I was always curious, but I never knew what the rules would be. Dude, we have a tie between Melman and Chompette. When they die, they stay dead and unusable. I get that part. But I don't understand, like... Because you know how the other rule of the Nuzlocke is you can only catch Pokemon in the first area, like the first Pokemon that you see? Alright. Heads is Melman. Tails is Chompette. Pog! Chompette wins. That's what we do when we do the 50-50. All right, perfect. Catch the first Pokemon in each area. If they die, they die. How did that win? But okay, Chompette wins. That's all you need to know. Let's see the summary. So it's normal psychic. Okay. Pretty quiet. Speed and Isn't this actually like a decent... No, it's not, because the speed is lowered. It's almost what I would want, but wouldn't it be... I would want special attack up and attack down would be what I would want. Yeah, you catch the first in each area and put them in the PC. If something dies, you replace it immediately from your PC. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I understand. Also, like, part of me wants to go into my email and check to make sure, but I'm like 95% certain that I got my Kyoko cosplay from Mike Costumes. I'm like 99% certain. I'm checking their site right now to make sure. But like I'm almost positive. Like almost positive. Yes, it is. That is where I got it from. I'm like, it's not stressful really. I just want to make sure I advise properly, because there's like two that I've seen around, and one of them has like a really shiny jacket and the other one is more matte. And I always interpreted Kyoko's leather jacket as like more matte, not like super like shiny, you know? So I wanted to make sure I advised properly, because like, I don't know if other people are the same way, but that's how I've always been. So I wouldn't want to have advised it and then the super shiny one gets got. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure. However, there are good pivots to ghost type attacks. Giraffrag aren't known to be fast. Oh, so this would be bad probably. This would be a bad nature. All right. Goodbye, Chompette. We've been in the same area, I think, for like an hour. All right. Whee! So what is up here exactly? We're in the area that's right outside Veilstone. I haven't really gone too far. We're supposed to go to the ruins. I've been traveling around the world, chasing stories on mysteries. It's made me pretty what? Pretty tough. You are challenged by Ruin Maniac Hunter. So he really is Indiana Jones. That's what this trainer is Indiana Jones. Yeah, I'm on Route 214. I don't even know how long it is, but we'll see. Ooh, I got sturdy. Not effective. All right, boss, you have to come out of there. Super effective, super effective. All right, let's bring out Grace. I'll use Bubble Beam. That should be good, right? It's super effective. That's it. I knew you could do it. I do think the affection mechanic is cute with how you talk to your Pokemon. But some of the stuff is kind of crazy. That's a downer. Give me the money. Can I talk to him now? There are mysteries waiting for me to investigate around the world. This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself. Okay. I just want to make sure I battle everybody in this area. To show you what I mean, I'll battle with the Pokemon I found. You are challenged by Ruin Maniac Brian. Cranidos. Forget what Cranidos' typing is. Mold breaker. Breaks the mold. Well, we both broke the mold. Mono rock? Ah, okay. Wasn't sure if it had like a dual typing or not. That's kind of boring. Bronzer. Not very effective, not very effective, super effective. How long can I get away with using just boss? I've like only been using Gardevoir this whole area. Like just spamming Gardevoir with the exception of using Grace the one time. Geodude. Okay, I won't use. Gardevoir is just so strong. Where did I get a routes? I got the routes in the underground. So when you first unlock the underground, I went there, and at first I saw a Swablu, and I wanted to get it, but I killed it on accident. So then I just kept going out and coming back in, and route spawned. And I managed to get that. I did get a Swablu later. But I couldn't make Swablu spawn for some reason that time. Like, not again. Sandstorm. Darude, is that you? What other Pokemon learn Sandstorm? Because if we get a Pokemon that knows Sandstorm, I feel like we have to name it Darude. Grace landed a critical hit, wanting to be praised. That's so cute. And also crazy. Leave Grace alone. I'm just gonna use Bubble Baby M. That's it. I knew you could do it. A hippopotamus has an ability called Sandstream that automatically creates a sandstorm. Body slam animation is so funny to me. It's because it is funny. Like the way that body slam animation looks, it's so good. I can't win with Pokemon that I'm not familiar with. I'm giving him a different voice. I've decided. He's gonna have a country voice. All right. Yes, I do want to use Rock Smash. Well, that was Smackdown. Either way, they're both funny. They always look funny. Okay, so this is... What's in here? Who's this? Ruined Maniac Cave? So which Pokemon spawn at Honey Trees? Besides Munchlax. I found Dig. Combi. Hi, Riaka. How are you doing? Welcome. Everyone calls me a ruined maniac. I don't care what they call me. Heracross. Heracross is 5%. Burmy appears in trees too. Good to know. Can we also get a shout out for Riaka, please? Heracross is good though. I would want a Heracross. I'll just keep on chipping away at the rock wall, little by little. Do you know why? I'm a ruined maniac who's fascinated by the unknown. I know it's a little sudden, but how about you and me have a race? You go and catch the unknown, and I'll keep digging away. We'll have a race to see who can get done faster. Okay. We found Dig at the exact same time, but I have myself. Wait, how did I hear that? Well, great minds find Dig at the same time. Do you actually race this man? Like, how does that work? You have yet to find Heracross? I mean, with the 5% spawn rate, that seems pretty difficult. You have to catch all the unknown alphabet to expand that cave. Okay, will do. Two stupids, one thought. Stop. Although I do love that Monster explained to us that that's like a common German thing when people think the same thing. Whereas like here, it's great minds think alike. I love that. Hi, Hololyn. You got these inspiration cards today and you wanted to share one? You are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. You are strong. That applies to everyone here. Oh, Hololyn, that's so sweet. Thank you for sharing that. Honestly, maybe I should look into getting inspiration cards. That sounds like something that would just boost my morale, like, every day. Thank you for the lurk, Hololyn. I appreciate you. Butter, can we also get a shout out for Hololyn, please? Much appreciated. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, we have Gardevoir. What is with the grass? I can never... It's like the minute I go into one spot, if I don't move from that spot and then I move, instant. Like in the corner. I was stuck in the corner for like 10 minutes because I would get out of an encounter and then I would just start a new one. The encounter rates are crazy in this area specifically because in that one corner alone, I had 3 encounters like in a row, but in the same spot, like I couldn't move. I think it's the bike because the bike causes more steps. That makes sense, actually. Maybe I should take the bike off. I don't want to fight you, Giraffreg. I already caught one. And I'm good. How have you been doing, though, Ryaka? What have you been up to? What have you been playing? Let me see. I don't have any repels, but I can just get off the bike. I haven't decorated any ball capsules. Need those repels. No. Oh, there's nothing that way. Hello?
We've been asked to keep everyone out of the lake area. Reason? I'm not too sure, but apparently to protect the lake.
Why wouldn't you ask? Lots of Pokemon and art brainstorming. Oh, nice. Have you been playing like this game or have you been playing Unite mostly? Because I know you play a lot of different Pokemon stuff.
To protect the lake, it's nice to know there are still people worth admiring like that. I believe his name was Cyrus?
Yeah, Cyrus. From Animal Crossing. I found a Paralyze Heal. Both nice. Who do you main in Unite now? Am I gonna battle this person?
What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier.
Well, why would you go ahead and lose something like that? Charizard? I'm still a Blissey main through and through. 7 stars restaurant. More flavor than you can wish for. I see. Mammo, Greninja, and Owl. Interesting. Okay. What's this dude gonna do? Stop! Stop! Yes, you! Sunnyshore City, which is down the road, had a major blackout. Crews are working on restoring power, but the road's closed now. Okay. How is Decidueye? I really want to try Decidueye, but that's only because I love Decidueye. And I love Rowlet.
At our restaurant, you can enjoy more than just exquisite dining. You may also partake in battles. Bon appetit.
Okay.
Oh my, your father is the chef here? How wonderful. I haven't told him, but my father owns the hotel and restaurant. Oh, but that's beside the point. Would you care for a battle?
Of course I do, but also I actually love Rowlet for a whole nother reason. Rowlet's design specifically has it look like a barn owl, and owls are probably my favorite animal ever. Like, I've loved owls all my life. But my favorite type of owl in specific is the barn owl. I think they have such a different look to them. Like, they're so pretty and so cool looking. Like, they just look like they embody the word wisdom. So I loved Rowlet because of that. I saw Blissey's new skin, which is why I have to play again. Yeah. See, I could talk about it for a long time because I'm crazy, but I love it. Done with mod duties. Welcome, Riku. Welcome back. I'm gonna use this, which is effective on Bonsly and Sudowoodo? Okay. I do be crazy, but it's a good time. It's never a dull moment. Ground owl looks like it embodies the word whittle baby. Ground owl. Ground owls be cute. Barn owls are cuter though. Whenever I'm passionate about things, I'm just very passionate about things. I can never like things in a chill way. Like, watching Arcane rekindled my love for, maybe it was a mistake bringing Houndoom in, but it rekindled my love for Jinx. I loved Jinx in League when she first came out. Fantastic. Did I binge watch Arcane? I watched it with Sean. Actually. And it was a good time. I really liked it. I was glad because Sean really liked it too. The first 2 episodes were kind of slow. The 3rd episode picked up really, really fast. But I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. You still haven't watched Arcane? I recommend it. Arcane has rekindled your hatred of League? Wait, why? Twitch, though. Twitch what? The fact that Twitch isn't in there? I know. It hurts. Bring back Poison Rat. Next season. Season 2. I actually think season 2 is going to be the season of Darius, though. They've hinted at it way too much. Like, way too much. With the, like, Noxus talk. I was like, alright. Welcome to the League of Draven. I'm just saying. The Kate emote? There's a Kate emote? I didn't even know there was a Kate emote. I know nothing about League to be picking up on hints. Bruh. I do. I was molded! I played League from 2014 to like 2018. I think the lore of League is pretty good. The game is very toxic though. Like, I don't know why, but that community is just so toxic. Dual chop. Where's the Jinx emote? Okay, rude. I'm hurt. Dual chop is a dragon move? There is none yet. That's actually shocking because she's so popular. You never got why? I don't know why either. I'm gonna take knockoff off. He regenerated with the Axew line since they pure dragon. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense then. Lady Kylie sent out Pichu. Now Brenton can kill God? I don't know about that. Kind of want to try it though. Don't miss. Unless boss kills. Boss said, Pichu? More like dead. I never thought I'd lose at Father's restaurant. Oh, how could I lose at dear Papa's restaurant? Thanks for the money. Yes! I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so happy we have Empoleon now. This is so good. Grace is going even further beyond. I love it. You wish you still had your starter? The Lucario took out your starter? I'm so sorry, Argent. Also, thank you for the hype, Reef Doc. Mion wants to learn the move Aqua Jet. Should an old move be forgotten? Yeah. Yeah. If the user lunges at a target at a speed that makes it almost invisible, this move always goes first? I'm getting rid of Charm. That Lucario took out 4 Pokemon. If I had been doing a Nuzlocke, that Lucario would have taken out my whole team. And it would have been over. That would have been the end of the line. Who needs Charm anyway? You know what, Ryaka? If I hadn't seen that Lucario, I would agree. But against that Lucario, I felt like I needed every single move that lowered attack. It bulked up like crazy. It ain't gonna hit hard, but it has move priority, which is nice. I like that. Let's toast to the prosperity of the restaurant. That strategy of switching out with Intimidate, like switching the Pokemon in with Intimidate, and then even in this game, Lucario busted. She had a big root. She had a big root on her Lucario, was having her Lucario hold big root. And just drain punching like nobody's business. Let's bring Duo back up. I think everyone else is relatively okay. I think we can do like one more battle. Today's main dish is scrumptiously delicious. If I can keep eating this food, I'll model anytime. I feel guilty just eating all this delicious food like this. I'll join the battle too. Okay. You are challenged by Artist Ismail and Beauty Harley. Boss, what? Explain yourself. The opposing Mr. Mime's attack fell. Intimidate OP. We are all concerned for Boss. Oh, this hits everybody? Flight really wants some time to play with you. We're in a battle, though. Don't explain yourself. Keep it to yourself. A critical hit on the opposing Psyduck, and the opposing Mr. Mime fainted. We're in a battle. Some of the, like, Pokemon affection messages are so weird. You defeated Artist Ismail and Beauty... Oh, that was it? Does this mean I'm only talented as an artist? I think I have what it takes to become a successful model. No worries, Baron. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for chilling. Did we get a shout out for Baron earlier? Can we get a shout out for Baron as well? Please and thank you. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Thank you, boss. And now I get money. Flight's evolving too! It's about to be one edgy burb. Congratulations, your flight evolved into Staraptor. What the spike though? Oh my god. How is it normal flying? It should be like dark flying. It's Scene Kid, the Pokemon. I know the song that this Pokemon would listen to. Hold on. Close combat. 120, 100. I definitely don't need Whirlwind anymore now. All right. I feel... Hold on.
The models of great paintings all look very different. That means I don't need to worry about fitting in.
Thank you for the stretch posture check reminder. He needs U-turn for the pivot. I see. Wait, so what exactly does this move do? Oh, it lowers the user's defense and special defense. Okay.
I wish Mom were here to eat with us. My mom gave me my Pokemon. Want to see how tough they are?
The one thing that makes Staraptor the best bird. That's kind of intense. Veteran Emmanuel sent out Machop. Last Blight sent out Bidoof. I was gonna say, Altaria is like the best burb to me. All right. You ready, boss? Dazzling Gleam. Flight is awaiting your directions. Talonflame has Brave Bird and Flare Blitz. I don't think I ever used Talonflame. I don't know what burbs I used besides Altaria. I don't remember. I'm terrible. I remember really using flying types, like always having one flying type for Fly. I hate Talonflame though. Oh, I love Gen 6. Gen 6 has its flaws, but I really enjoyed the experience. I won't even lie. I really liked the experience of Gen 6. At least I had a good time with Y. Let's just do close combat, why not? You love Gen 6, it's your third favorite. That's good to hear. I feel like Gen 6 just gets a lot of negative commentary lately. Which, it does have its flaws, but it's still really good. Leave boss alone! I'm gonna use Wing Attack, because like what harm could it do? You skipped over the 3DS gen? I don't know if I would say you missed out. They're fun games, but I don't think you necessarily missed out. Tough, aren't you?
I was with my dad, too. Next time, let's all come here together, even the baby.
Do you want to bring the baby to a place where people fight all the time? That does not seem safe. It's literally like a place where people fight. Like they bring their Pokemon to fight. Oh, hello. You wish to stay the night? It's cultural to bring your baby to a Pokemon fight place. Also, hey, Nox. How you doing? I'm afraid we are totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. Then why would you ask? We hope to see you again. What do you want?
This hotel is so romantic. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here.
A night on a Baby uses projectile vomit. Baby uses spit up. And it works. I found a red shard. Nice. I just feel like it would be dangerous
Oh, another Shellos. I stand stoically in front of the deep blue sea. Why? Because I'm a rich boy. The seaside suits me better than the sea. Can I just ask, who would say that? In the Pokemon world, it's canon that humans are also Pokemon, I guess. Baby uses ghastly whale. But who would say this? Like, Jaden Smith? No, but like, who in their right mind would be like, I'm standing out here by this bush. You wanna know why? 'Cause I got money. I've got money and you're poor. Like, what the Is that what you say, Nox? Is that what you say? You say that you're by the seaside because you've got money? He's a philosopher? I don't know about that. My God, dude. Stop. Is this a child in a tube that's gonna fight me? I have the Rule 34 Pokemon? Which Pokemon is that? I like Gardevoir. If you mean Gardevoir, I like Gardevoir. She's a pretty Pokemon. Time to beat up kids at the beach. They better have good money. This stream has never been PG. I think I curse way too much for this stream to ever have been PG. I lost, and now I feel hungry. Go get food, small child. Here, we'll switch the Pokemon for a little bit. We'll bring out Flight. I do have a group named Porno Mags in honor of AI the Somnium Files. It was well worth. Isn't this nice? I love my inner tube. I hate children. I'm sorry. Children can be nice, but genuinely, I don't even know how to voice kids. It traced the opposing. He just said he likes his inner tube. Why do I have to fight him? Like, I don't wanna. Goddamn. Nox, it's not my fault, okay? Tuber Jared. What up? My name's Jared. I'm 19. And I never fucking learned how to read. Whoa. No thank you. No thank you, Nox. Smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. Like a criminal undercover. I know that song. Hello, Harbinger of Twilight. Welcome. It keeps getting worse. Life be like that. I have Ponyta. Ponyta's in the box. Don't hate. Don't hate on Fire Pony. Yeehaw. I don't understand. What's the issue? What's the issue with Ponyta and with Gardevoir? Like, what's... Also, what's the difference between the two Shellos? How are you doing, Harbinger? East and West Coasts? Oh, okay, interesting. That's cute. I like that. That's cute. I
I defeated Tuber Jared. What, like it's hard?
I couldn't move very well because my inner tube got in the way.
Or it could be because you're an infant. Just the aesthetics, I see. The pink one's your favorite? I think the pink one's cute. Elise. What? Kids? When I go swimming, what? What about it? Dancing around the city? As you should. Do I wear ankle socks or long socks? If it's an everyday thing and it's really like the normal, like normal temperature, I wear ankle socks. If it's like cold outside, I wear long socks. Good luck, Cinderace man! Maylene is intense, so I wish you all the best of luck. You got this, though. Also, welcome. Let's go back and battle these people. You wear programmer socks? What are those? You prefer the blue one? I don't know if I prefer one or the others. You wear socks while swimming, noted. I don't wear socks while swimming. Who wears socks while swimming? Also, good luck at work, Flight. I'm gonna make this man sound like a Poindexter. If my Pokemon buddies heard I went on a date with you, Allison, they'd probably hate me for it. Why? Are you Allison's fan too? No, it's not. You asked. So, do you wear ankle socks or long socks? You only said, oh, you said when you go swimming above. I didn't read the when you go swimming above. You can't put it in two messages like that because sometimes I don't read both. I didn't even read the when you go swimming. I only read the second part. Wait, what if I'm not Allison's fan? I'm gonna say no. That's literally how you speak all the time. I do know this, but I also can't read. This is what happens when you can't read. Elise doesn't read. Got it. I can't read. Sorry, what? A date? Eugene, you are a valued customer and all, but I just don't know. I know I'm being indecisive, but I have to admit, his invitation was just too flattering to refuse. I'll let my Pokemon decide for my fickle heart. Let's battle? Girl, what? What is happening? You are challenged by Collector Eugene and Aroma Lady Allison. Right, her name was Allison, I forgot. I feel terrible. I'm not paying attention to these people's names. Yay, a Romilf. She do be that. The opposing Roselia's attack fell. This is what happens when you can't read. Sometimes it do be like that. It do be like that. Well, that works for me. I think I can kick everybody's butt in here now. Another, oh, that's right. He's the collector. Why is this stream 18 plus? Because I curse a lot. Yes, you can swear. Also, hello, Capolify? Did I say that right? Or is it Capolify? Or Capo? Welcome to the stream. But yes, you can curse. You can change that frick yeah to a fuck yeah. If you wanted to. In this stream. No. But yeah, it's his spit might still be on. I don't know what that quote is. No, it's okay. Your church says that's bad. Yeah, but you're in the church of Levi now. So in the church of Levi, you can do whatever you want. Spit my Where is that from? I feel like we need to add. I feel like we need to add what, like with the quote. We need to put like the game and the year. Like we need to put the game and the year when we make it, so we know what it's from. Oh my god. We're a cursed stream. Okay, so 12 was from AI, absolutely. So 13 was probably from AI as well. Probably. Or, actually, wait. That could have been from Village. Either AI or Village. Alright, let's fuck up this Clefairy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Goddamn. Goddamn what? What'd I do? How did I raise you wrong? If anything, you raised me right. To be fair. I learned from Nox the greatness that is commissioning emotes and art from artists over and over. Because I think I commission emotes like way often. Like, because I just commissioned AI emotes, so yeah, I commission emotes a lot. I don't care if I lose. I'm still a happy guy. Wow, you're too much. Okay, but what does your fickle heart decide? You know, it's true what they say. There is no evil among Pokemon fans. That goes for you and Eugene. Eugene? That reminds me of when I went to get coffee and the barista put my name as Eunice. It hurt. There's no good among Pokemon fans either? Damn, that's hardcore. This restaurant is the talk of the town for its delicious food. I beg your pardon? You want to battle now? Well, all right. It's not as if I dislike battling. We'll name the Karen version of you Eunice? I see. You are challenged by School Kid. Let's see. I didn't even realize I had a Karen version of myself. Flight is remembering the first time they met me. Well, that's nice. They're all just high-functioning sociopaths? Well, damn. That's hurtful. You bounce? All right, bye, Nox. Thank you for chilling. Hope you have a good night. Boss champ, you Psybeam. I guess I'm a sociopath. Because I've loved Pokemon all my life. But have a good night, or good day. Forget the time zones. Hope you have fun as well, Nox. Catch you later. What's effective against Aipom? Is Aipom just normal? Don't do what? Don't do what? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna Google it. I'm just gonna chill.
Thank you for letting my dear son experience an invaluable lesson. We're going to eat this delicious stuff now. Bye-bye.
I beat everybody in here. Okay, bye. That was fun and good experience. I still don't understand. I know somebody said like you can get Clefairy by like a rich boy, and that's a rich man. There is a rich boy right by the seaside. Should I just go into all of these sweets? Me, I'm just a simple soul. I let my guitar do all my talking. All I need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. The fuck is happening? I don't think we want to know, Wolfie. I think we should both live in blissful ignorance.
Let me gaze into your eyes. I will read your fortune. A brief occasion of joy is imminent, but remember this, the good and the bad are on opposite sides of a coin.
Oh, never mind, Wolfie. Then only I will live in blissful ignorance. Maybe he's only Elon Musk rich and not... What's the difference? Yes, we shall move on to a different topic. We're a traveling troupe of street performers. In place of a formal introduction, please take these. Hey, Hefe, how are you? I obtained TM92s. Trick Room is a doozy of a weird... Oh! Trick Room is the bane of my life. Compared to a Clefairy, how rich is a Clefairy? Is that right? You're a traveler? Yes, it's good to see other places. Do you know about Mount Moon in the Kanto region? Clefairy dancing under the moon. It's something I must see in my lifetime. Maybe you will. How are you doing, Hefe? Clefairy also owns a whole casino. Oh my god. How in the F? How do I get to that house? How do I get to... Oh, there's like rocks. Let me go down! You been alright? That's good. Can I go into the pool? Let me in! Come on back here after you've defeated the champion. Don't forget about me here, okay? He's gonna get all pruny. Was hoping to play prop night today, but it got pushed back till tomorrow. Aw, rip! Wait, like the release got pushed back, or like you playing it got pushed back?
I'd rather be in the pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after a hard day at work.
This poor lady. Release? Oh, okay. Apparently they got hacked, which is weird. That sucks. Well, if they got hacked, I could understand, boss, but still, that sucks. I feel bad for this lady. What kind of comparison is that? Hi there, it's me, the Gengar-loving director. Battling other trainers sure is exciting, isn't it? Keep building up those bonds with your trainers so you can take up your Pokemon so you can take on tougher trainers. Well, they said hacked. Ah, I see. Ciao, I'm a game director. You're working on filling a Pokedex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of Pokemon. Come show me your Pokedex when you're filled with it with tons of entries. So they may not be hacked? Is that what we're saying right now? Is that they may not have been hacked at all? Okay, so where do I go? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Pastoria City is my goal. I'm like right there. Oh, the PP in Pokemon? Yeah, PP juice. It's PP up. Do I just run along this way? Wait, seriously? That's all I had to do? Was run along the tiny thing? Also, wait, how many steps have I done? Okay, we're like halfway there. We're halfway there to hatching this egg. It may be close to hatching. We're getting there. Hold on, can I fight you? There's a fancy hotel and a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Damn. You talking shit. Aw, I almost had that fish reeled in. All right, let's go. You are challenged by Fisher Kenneth. Magikarp. I don't really see how Magikarp is effective. Like, why is Magikarp here? Please tell me he doesn't have 6 Magikarps. That is pretty much all Magikarp does. Gyarados. Okay, that's pretty fancy. You'll be fine, boss. We got this, we got this. Nice. He spends all his time playing the Magikarp game on his phone. Maybe. All right, you took out the Gyarados. Remoraid. What does Remoraid evolve into? I don't even remember. Not that it really matters. Octillery. Oh, Octillery's cute. It evolves into Lemonade. You need to have more respect for our grown-up. Was I supposed to let him win? Dr. Footsteps' house. Footprints reveal all. Lemonade sounds really good right now. Actually, not even gonna lie. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I need only to see their footprints and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh, you are skeptical of my claim? Then let your Gardevoir walk in front of me right here. From its footprints, I will determine how it feels about you. This adventure with Jiangshi is lots of fun. I get to go places where I can't go by myself. I get to battle Pokemon I've never ever seen before. I'm gonna get stronger and stronger for Jiangshi. Wow, thanks, boss. I want to leave. Let me out. Why does a fish evolve into an octopus? Why not? Why not? Like, we have so many things that evolve into weird things. You okay, Richard? I think I have to battle these people. Yeah, I do. I mean, Phoebus evolves into like a beautiful watery snake. Nah, died. Wait, no, why? Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. What blows me away is that technically I'm 10 in this game, right? Which means these adults are just picking on me. Like I'm this child walking on the beach and they're like, hey kid, I'm gonna fight you. Kind of fucked up. Wait, why are you dead now? What happened? What happened? And getting their asses kicked? They are getting their asses kicked. At least we have that.
Duo grew to level 32. Okay. There's something on top of this big cliff here. My instincts tell me that, but how am I supposed to climb up? A hidden move? I need a hidden move. I mean, I feel kind of bad for the adults because they're challenging me in a very silly way, and then I just defeat them. But I also feel like my Pokemon are a bit over-leveled. Like, they were not over-leveled for the last gym. Can I hide? Yeah, I can. If you hold down R, you can hide it. I only have it up because I'm trying to hatch an egg. And I like seeing the counter. But you can definitely hide it. Thank you, no problem. I thought the same thing when I saw somebody stream it before. And I thought it just looked so clunky. And I'm like, can you hide it? And yes, you can. You can. I'm glad that I found out how. Proceeds to die again. Stay safe, Richard. I don't want to fight this. I'm sorry, Buizel. I want to see what other Pokemon are here, but I also don't at the same time. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on the beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people.
It's a long way from Veilstone. I'm exhausted.
Well, take a nap. Right on the floor. Actually, that's probably not ideal. I think we're in the next place. Defeat the gym leader at the Pastoria gym.
Some trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving.
They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learn certain moves. Richard, why are you making jokes like that? Next gym, baby. Already at the next gym. It's kind of crazy.
I'm visiting the area because I wanted to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel.
That's nice.
You're just like a totally impatient boy I met earlier. Just like you, he was very close with his Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making me smile. These might put a smile on your face. They're Flora stickers.
Who? The stretch between the second and third gym is definitely the longest in the game. Yeah. Context, you were watching dishes and had, oh. Well, don't taste it, wash your hands. 6 to 7 to 8 is pretty long too, fair. It just tastes weird. Why are you tasting your hands? Grr,
this is so annoying. What is it? Oh, some kid with only 3 gym badges. Little twerps like you should know how to stay out of Team Galactic's way. Now this package from Veilstone, where should I set it off? Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic.
Oh, okay. Observatory gate. Let's heal my Pokemon up. I did not expect to get to this gym very fast. I will say, though, that jump with difficulty from the second gym to the third gym was nice. That felt very good. And once I enter the gym, what? The rest is up to me? I want to hatch this egg, dude. This is the Gen 4 remakes, Richard. It's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Hi, Banshee. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Banshee, please? I have 45 minutes to live. Wait, why only 45 minutes?
I spin.
Is that the one with the caves? I don't know. This is my first time playing through Gen 4. Spin to win! How are you doing, Banshee? As you can tell, I'm spinning. Thank you, Angry Chan, for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying Pokemon a lot. We beat one of the harder gyms that I've experienced in this game so far with Lucario, and now we're on to the next one. Am I making an alchemy? I am trying to hatch this egg that I hope is my baby Chansey. The egg will hatch soon. Let's go. Hi, Valahine. How are you doing? Wait, wrong thing. Damn the amount of turns. Look, I'm dedicated. Usually I'm not good at analog spinning. Grace, thank you for the sub for 23 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. You evolved, by the way. You evolved earlier. You are now an Empoleon. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. You've been busy with nursing school, so you usually lurk places. The lurks are always appreciated regardless. Thank you so much. I've been doing good though. I hope nursing school hasn't been too stressful, because I know how intense it can be, but I hope it's not too bad. Also, Banshee, I just want to say I noticed you are also a big fan of Arcane, and I would just like to say me too. Me, Grace, Butter, and Grace's partner Alex are all big fans. And my partner Sean, we're all big fans of Arcane. Yeah, we can! It's enough to let me break out pimples. Oh no, Valahine, I'm so sorry. Do you have like a break coming up? I hope. Which game which was, Richard? The one with the caves? No idea. Egg time! My favorite characters are Jinx and Victor. Those are my personal favorites. So, I have loved Jinx and Victor for a long time. Yes, it's a Petey! Look at this little cutie! They're all really good, to be fair. But I've loved Jinx for forever. Like, ever since Jinx was announced, like, in the game, I've loved her. I don't play that game much anymore, but she's good. It's finals week 2 weeks from now. Okay. It's not a long break, but I'm glad that you have a break soon and that you can just like relax. Please make sure you relax, do a lot of like self-care stuff, maybe play some games and whatnot. Enjoy that break, because I'm so sorry it's so stressful. I had friends who did nursing school and it just seems very intense and very stressful, so I wish you the best of luck. Mel is cool. Mel's a really interesting character, actually. She's a really good fave. That's a good fave. The only fave that I want people to like justify to me is when it's Jace. But I'm biased. 'Cause like... Jace has never been my favorite. Even in the game, he was never... Like, his moveset is really cool. The hammer's really cool. But Jace kind of sus. Who wanted to be Happiny? Did anyone want to be Happiny? Hold up. Not going to lie, you feel like you're gonna love this job, but that's good. Valentine, as long as it's something that you know that's gonna make you happy, that's the most important thing, is that you find a job afterwards that makes you happy. So I'm glad there's that at least. The golden makeup is beautiful. I kind of want to try it one day, like how she has like the golden makeup like right on like her under eye. He looked fine to me in that Smithy scene. He looks good, right? Like he looks good. I think the part that made me not like him was when he was talking to Victor about the Undercity and was just like, they're dangerous. And it's like, dude, you're like casually shit-talking this man's hometown. Like to his face, you're just like, they all suck. And he's like, I'm from there. Like, what? On the one hand, I get it. He was really stressed out. But on the other hand, it's like, Jace, come on now. You're one of the smartest men. Like, come on. Poor Victor, dude. I love Victor so much. Oh yeah, I played Jace the other day. I did like his kit. His kit is smooth. It's so good. But his character's a little eh. But that's also how I feel about Darius. And I know Darius is coming in the second season. There's no reason for them to make like the hints that they did in the first season about Noxus and about like some dude fighting for the throne to have it not be Darius. It's gotta be Darius. You know, I do wish that League of Legends animate their lore, and honestly, their lore is amazing. They are, though. I mean, some of it. They've only animated Piltover and Zaun so far. Sean and I are going to be going to the Arcane event that's in LA at some point in December, which should be cool. The one where they made the whole area look like the Undercity, so that should be fun. I don't know what it looks like, but that would be cool. I'm also checking to see if anybody claimed Blissey, but I don't think they did. Hold on. Why can't I control F? There we go. No one claimed Chansey. Does anybody want to be Happini? Anybody want to be Happini? Or Blissey? Or Chansey? It's gonna evolve into Chansey. So if you want to be Blissey, speak now. Pinkie Pie? That'd be cute. Excuse me, Canada. I want an arcade event. When I found out it was here, I immediately was like, oh, we need to go. Like, it's because it's for a limited time. So I think it's over after December. And in my mind, I'm like, even if we just go in for a little bit to see it, it'll be worth it. Because it looks really cool. I want to see if I can find, like, the pictures of it. Hold on. It seemed so dope. Whoop. I'm gonna see if I can find the pictures. There we go. I found some. This is what it looks like. It was super cool though. All right, I'll name Happini Pinkie Pie. We'll go with Pinkie Pie because it's cute. It's My Little Pony related, but oh fuck! I named it Pinkie. I didn't get to pie. No, I didn't nickname it at all. Fuck. Mistakes were made, dude. It's just Happini. I pressed X on accident. We'll name it Pinkie Pie when we get to Eterna City, though. Whoopsies. Whoopsies! But anyways. We rested my Pokemon already, didn't we? I'm resting them again, because I'm not sure. If Rengar appears in Arcane, I'm going to be happy. I don't know when Rengar would appear. Because all you want to do is hunt. I'm curious as to when... I think Noxus is definitely next. And Darius is happening. And so is Draven. Try the Safari game. Just wait for the... to find out when Rengar appears. Just all of us, like, watching the show. We have to wait for that to happen. What if I just go try this gym really quick? Welcome to the League of Draven. That is a legit line. Yes, it is. Darius has a sad backstory. He do. But he also kind of crazy. Darius kind of goes stupid. No, I didn't want to take Grace out. How you doing, Tenza? Draven loves that line. Draven is, I think, one of the hardest AD carries, though. For sure. You did evolve. You did evolve. Because he has his own little mini game where you have to catch the axes. You're like throwing it, and you gotta like catch the. You like my imitation of Draven throwing axes? Toss it, and toss it, and and you just do that. I think Kalista is pretty easy. Draven, I think, is difficulty because like Draven's difficulty is positioning wise. Elise, Discord? Holy shit. What's going on? Oh, what the fuck? You got a perfect Zekrom? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? What is this luck that you have? What is this? It's a shiny? Wait, is it? I can't even tell, dude. That's a shiny ant. You know what? You're done. You're done. You're done. Are you joking? You got a shiny. Who'd you pay? Like, are you? I'm sharing this. No. What? Excuse me? Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sean goes into these raids, gets a shiny, perfect, legendary. I do raids. My host forgets to invite like half the people. And we fail. Like, what is going on? They apparently do. I don't even know what regular Zekrom looks like. I'm losing my mind. Are you joking? How am I, Riku? How am I supposed to get better if my host doesn't invite everybody? That doesn't even make sense. That advice doesn't make sense. Is it like one of those fake shinies? Oh yeah, it is. It's like barely different. That's actually kind of sad. Wait, is this a water gym? Oh. Okay. Come here, buddy. Actually, wait. We're gonna keep Boss at the front still. It's more greenish. It looks more bluish. Congrats, though. Congrats, Sean. I'm really happy for you. But also, what the fuck? I cannot believe. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. I am very jealous. I did save. I can save again, though. Oh. Can I not leave? Oh, I can leave. Making me question stuff. Like I'm questioning myself. How far away is the Zekrom when you try to fight it, though? That's the real question. How far away is it? Oh, my sister texted me. Hold on. What's up, sister? Okay, back to the Warriors game. Not sure. Didn't you catch it? Oh my god, it's Water Temple. You yeeted it and got an excellent throw, but the circle is huge. Oh, okay. Good to know. Well, I'm gonna try tomorrow, but I don't think I can top that. That's insane. Sean is the luckiest person with Pokemon Go. I am convinced. By going to, you know what? Why are you rubbing it in my face? Why are you rubbing it in my face? I'm gonna make you sleep on the couch. Oh my god. You know what? Use Dazzling Gleam. Pop off. You wouldn't. Don't tap me. Bum 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 bum. Aeroto is now level 35. I defeated Tuber Jackie. Wait, why does this gym leader have children in their gym? Why are there children here? Hold it. What? They are her children? They're her children? How old is this lady? I'm gonna close this because I don't need the counter anymore, but what? I have mastery over the incredible power of water. You won't win. I feel like I should have brought... The gym leader isn't even a girl. I'm like, the gym leader is a man. Is it his children? Whose children is it? I don't know if I'm even gonna have enough, like, stuff. Just use Dazzling Gleam again. What can it hurt? Cynthia's the gym leader? No, she's not. She's the champion of my heart. It did hurt. So, am I supposed to push like these buttons in a specific order or something? I can't walk on that water though. Does that go up far enough? No. It raises bridges. Cynthia's a really cool champion. Her design is really nice. I don't really know. Maybe I go this way? Oh yeah, this way. Hi, Dr. Inverted. Welcome. Raise water level to get to gym leader. So what you're saying is it's the water temple, but Pokemon version. I've traveled all over the globe while raising Pokemon. This is the gym I've chosen. You'll find it a handful for sure. How you doing, Dr. Inverted? Welcome in. You are challenged by Sailor Damien. You don't really have any positive feelings, only negative. How come you have negative? I am a Final Fantasy fan. This is true. I do like Final Fantasy. My favorite one is Final Fantasy IX. And I also really like Zack Fair from Crisis Core. Mostly due to... Wait, what? Like her outfit? Oh, Pokemon Black and White. I haven't played the first Black and White, so I don't know. Sailor Damien sent out Wingull. Another Wingull? Final Fantasy Crisis Core made me cry. It made everyone cry. You wonder what you'll think of me when I tell you... I mean, by all means, do it. If you love Sephiroth, just make sure when you do it, you have someone behind you with a boombox that's playing One Wing Angel the whole time. You have to make sure you have that specifically because it'll make the cosplay beautiful and perfect. So just have that. That's the plan? Perfect. Flawless cosplay. It's gonna be amazing. What's up, Briaka? Crisis Core was your first one? I mean, that's a good first one, but also, ouch. That's a painful one. You want people chanting for me? They will. Sephiroth. If you're playing the song, they have no choice to. Sephiroth. It is really painful, but I think Zack Fair is honestly one of the best protagonists ever. So, if I ever cosplay a Final Fantasy character, I think I would want it to be Yuna, Celeste, Terra, Aerith, or who else? Who else would I really like? Oh, you know what would be cool? Freya or Garnet. Freya or Garnet would be really cool. But Lightning? Lightning is pretty. I've never played those, like I haven't played those two Final Fantasy games yet. Once I play them, I'll consider it for sure. Because I don't really know Lightning as a character. Zack is greater than Cloud to me. First one you think was Final Fantasy VI. 6 is good. Also, thank you for the follow, Inverted. Much appreciated. No, I never played 13. I never played 12, 13. Yeah, didn't play either of those. Remember, I didn't start Final Fantasy until 15, and I went back and played the older ones. I wonder who's cosplayed Kefka. I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. You are challenged by Tuber Caitlin. It's a long one. I mean, inevitably, I do want to play all the Final Fantasy games. It's just, it's a long series to play through. And I still have 4 and 5 to go through. So, I'm trying to get through the retro ones first because I really like, I love pixel art. So, I'm a big fan of retro Final Fantasy. I think it's really fun. Like, playing through 6 was kind of a treat because I liked the pixel art so much. Kefka so good, 200 hours later. I will say, Kefka's tower was honestly the hardest part of Final Fantasy VI. That area stressed me out so much. Boss champ, use Psybeam. You defeated Tuber Caitlin. All right, let's see. This gym honestly does not seem too bad so far. I've been breezing through everybody with Gardevoir. I haven't even had to break out Aruto yet. Fisha Eric. Goldeen. I think it's good though to only use Gardevoir for this part because I get all of their money. I want the leather outfit. It's got a lot of purple, and purple is the best color. Would Dissidia be on? Possibly. I think it's only the really good one's only on PSP, right? Or is it on Vita? Because I have Tactics. Tactics was recommended to me a lot, and I have that on Vita. And I have a PS TV. So if it was on Vita, I could stream it via PS TV. If it's not on Vita, then I don't know how I would stream it. Tactics is great. Dissidia I've heard was really good. The Vita has it too. Okay, if it's on Vita, then I can definitely play it. Well, Tactics I already have on the Vita. I was wondering if Dissidia was. Calm Mind. What's Calm Mind? Raises its special attack and defense stats. I'll get rid of Charm for that. Can you still purchase it on Vita? I believe you can. They were gonna shut down the online store, but then they ended up not doing that because they got a lot of negative response. No, I don't think they did. They were gonna shut it down, but I think they decided against it because it upset a lot of people. But trying to purchase it now is ass. Wait, why? I don't know. I got the Zero Escape games and it wasn't hard. I had gotten the Zero Escape games on Vita after they said that they were gonna shut it down, and it was fine. Put the water down. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. You have to get it through other means, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was able to. I don't remember what my payment method was, but I definitely was able to get it like using either like PayPal or a card. I don't know if that's changed since I got the Zero Escape games, but it was not really an issue. Wait, what happened to your Vita, Mona? I've heard the old Dissidia is like leagues better than the original. No, not the original. The new Dissidia. Like they released that Dissidia NT and everyone hated it. The other is Analog Drift. Oh, I'm so sorry. I love my Vita. I protect it with my heart and soul. It honestly wasn't good. Hi, Duo. How are you? I own it. I've never even played it. I don't really like that they did the 3v3. I wish they had just kept it like 1v1. I don't know why they did that. Your Switch's drift is so bad. You bought the Hori pads. The Hori pads are actually pretty comfortable as well, so I would recommend those anyway. It was super janky for the game's overall mechanics. That sucks. The characters do look good though. Okay, so I've made it to the gym leader. Oh, by the way, Duo, if you didn't notice, you are on the squad now. I ended up catching a Houndoom off stream while I was, what was I doing actually? Oh, I was just exploring the underground and catching Pokemon, and then I encountered a Houndoom. So there you go. Terra's model looks so good. But yes, we do have Houndoom now. You will not be used at this gym, because I think Houndoom would die if I used it in a water gym, but the water rising and falling is tricky, but don't let it annoy you. If you lose sight of yourself, that's when you lose. But I made it. Nox was upset by this? By Houndoom?
Welcome. I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done.
This puzzle was a lot easier than the last one. But maybe I was molded and trained by the Ocarina of Time Water Temple. Also, Duo, you don't owe me anything. It's an honor. All you want to be in life is Dialga? That's valid. All right, let's see if we can fuck up this Gyarados. Haha, get intimidated! What's up? Oh, also Zidane looked really good in the Dissidia game. Tracing Intimidate, let's fucking go. Oh, that's fair. You did, Duo, you did. That's fair. No, you don't gotta add anything. Thank you, but you don't gotta add anything. Am I gonna kill this Gyarados? All right. What do I do now? Gym leader wakes and out. Quagsire? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I didn't expect Quagsire though. Oh my god. I'm gonna use Dazzling Gleam. Quang. Rain Dance. It's gonna try to power up water moves. It started to rain. A super potion? How could you? One day I'll get through Final Fantasy XIV so that Grace doesn't murder me. I'm at Shadowbringers on my black mage, but on my white mage I'm not even level 50. I'm sorry. Hey there, that was a good move. Floatzel? Hi, Floatzel. Fun story about Quagsire incoming. What about it? I'm gonna use Psybeam, because why not? Aqua Jet. Leave Boss Champ alone. Oh my god. This is where it gets exciting. Okay. I only have a max potion. I feel like I shouldn't use it though. You know what? I'm in a silly, goofy mood. My friends found a fan Pokemon wiki with a Quagsire evolution named Bog Slime and they liked it so much they commissioned proper art of it. Bog Slime? I'm gonna Google it after this. Meon turned back and nodded at me and did what? Hold on. I'm gonna use Metal Claw for no reason. Kind of fucked up. Grace! Grace flinched! Don't flinch. Don't flinch again. Thank you. What? Oh my god, the pain, dude. No. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was the most amazing sequence of events I've ever seen in my entire life. First, flinched, then misses, then flinched again. I'm okay with this. But the thing is you can take it. You can handle this. You got this. You're gonna take out this Floatzel. I don't think he could possibly have another heal, right? Like, he can't. I don't think he can make it rain. What the fuck? Stop avoiding my attack. I believe in you. I believe in you, Grace. Don't cry! Perish! That makes me so sad when it says that it looks like it's gonna cry. Wait, that's it? Wait, that's it? Why was the third gym so intense? Who hurt her? And why? It's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. Bruh. It seems the undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Grace, you did great. Listen, for having moves that were not effective, you did great. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Poketch. These are a special reward for me in recognition of your team's power. I obtained the stickers that Wake uses. I obtained TM55s. Did I call a 50-year-old dude sweetie? No, I called Grace sweetie. I called Grace sweetie. Are you calling Grace 50 years old? Excuse me? Wow. It inflicts double the damage on HP. At 29 is when you start feeling old. It's when you when you turn 29 is when you start feeling 50. Trust. Have you ever seen that meme comic that they drew? Where she's like, all my bones are like breaking. I'm so old. And the person's like, you're 29. Life. Masked Hyrulean. Hello, Masked Hyrulean. If you give me a funny pickup line. I mean, I would name a Pokemon after you regardless, as long as it's not claimed. But you can give us the pickup line. And we'll see how good it is, you know? Lay it on me. Let's see. Let's see how good, let's see how funny it is. If it doesn't make me laugh. Mario is red, Sonic is blue. Why didn't you hit select and be player 2? First of all, I'm always player 1. So like, I don't know. I don't know if I would accept that pickup line. My body is failing me. I can feel the end is near. I lived a good life. Exactly. That's the comic. Yes, you've already felt that way, and you're turning 29 in like 2 weeks. One fear. I'm telling you. The minute you turn 29, boom. All of a sudden, you feel 50 years old. People leave. No. All right, let's get out of this battle. Let's get out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Please come let me out. Ma'am, you're 29. Exactly. Which means I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Also, Masked Hyrulean, which Pokemon would you want named after you? And what nickname would you want to give it? That's the important thing. How the fuck do I get out of here? Let me out! Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. All right, we're gonna save. That gym did not feel like a gym. After that Lucario, I don't think anything will feel like a gym. Like, what in the hell? Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. Take my Pokemon. That gym is always a pit stop. It's like a small little, like, break in the road. I think Cynthia will be harder than Lucario. If she wasn't, that would be weird. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. We beat 2 gyms today, which I was not expecting. But that was fun. I'm glad that we were able to beat 2 gyms. I might end up over leveled by then. We'll see. I don't know if I will. I feel like because this gym was such a breeze, I might become overconfident. Now I feel overconfident. So we'll see what happens. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I will be streaming again tomorrow. It's a little odd. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays, but I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be playing a scary game called Devour. I'm going to be playing with Sushi, and I'm going to be playing with Sean. It should be really fun. I really like the game Devour, so that should be a cool thing to play. I might wear a surprise cosplay tomorrow just because I feel really bad about forgetting to wear my A2 cosplay yesterday. So I might wear a cosplay tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled if I do. May not. We'll see. And one last announcement before I go. Don't forget, clip voting ends this Friday. Or not voting, nominating. We're doing our end of the year clip compilation. So far, I think only Monster has done the nominations. So if you want to nominate clips from across the year for different categories so that one of our mods can edit like a beautiful clip compilation of all of the wonderful memories we've made together over 2021, make sure you nominate before the end of the day on December 3rd. So yeah, that ends. You have the whole day of December 3rd. Technically, I won't close nominations until like December 4th. So you have until like 11:59 on December 3rd. But that is a thing. So yeah, I'm not going to rate anyone today. I think I'm just going to end because I'm really tired. But I will catch you all later. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for some spooky game adventures and maybe cosplay adventures. Maybe. We'll see. But thank you all for hanging out with me and supporting me as usual. Have a great night. Catch you later. Bye.